they have like a plot counter, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That wouldn't be too big.
It's true, but
Like
I feel like the
1,000.
whole thing is like to just like try to get people to not be in in this area.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have seen it coming mostly, and I'm sure like part of that is testing
Yeah.
that because they
But
wanted
that
to see
would.
how people would try to participate in the PvE, and this is the closest place to the PvP. So
But they probably do have a plot limit because you're only so amount of space as well.
yeah, but they probably had to manually like turn it off, you know.
Yeah, you could do that too, but that sounds like way more work than having like a number. But
Hmm.
who knows?
I'm sure it's somebody's job to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am
if by the end
I
of the
just, I
day
just think,
there's
huh?
if by the end of the day there's no like solution given, well, I'm gonna be thinking of other things that we can try to do to deal with this, but until then,
Move the
it's just
base to
sort of
another
just
area.
gathering, yeah, gather stuff up and then do
Yeah, I don't like that
what we can.
system. That's just too much power for each person.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's this game isn't designed for clans, right? So not right now, anyways. It's not a
Yeah.
priority for them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like they can absolutely just be like, well, he shouldn't have left the guild, and it's just like, yeah, that's true. Like this.
Shouldn't have given that guy the ability to or whatnot.
But yeah, like
So
this
if
is not how this system's gonna work later on. Like that's like obviously a given. And even with like design philosophies that they have, like it goes against like everything they want. So it's just this is what it is right now. And
are you real tight with the developers or something?
no, I just know a lot because I read a lot of their posts and watch a lot of, you know, you don't even have to watch lots of the videos, but just read a lot of their like read all the knowledge possible.
Mm.
So like I feel like I have a really good idea on how they want to go about things just because I like video game design and game design in general. So I know where they're kind of going with it.
Let me ask this: if we were to take off running and go to another zone, could we place down plots?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Sure, I may just go fuck around and do that. Does it take away from the plot I placed with y'all?
If
Have 2
you
slots
did
per
do that, I would recommend not leaving or doing anything like weird until like I have a somewhat answer by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Ideally.
You
I just
do
don't
have
want to
2
sit around
slots
for the
per
next
account
4 days waiting. I want to be able to take advantage of learning the game.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
still other things that can be done. It just slows down progress. It doesn't really do a ton major, and ideally we're still able to get everything from this chest eventually. But if it's sort of like a do what you want to do sort of
Yeah, no,
situation.
I want to roll with you. I just don't want to sit around waiting for 4 days.
Well,
We still have
there's
the furnace and stuff in the jewelry area, so we can keep
I mean,
plugging along.
I've just made a new furnace area and put down stuff, so it's like we still need it. It's regardless of whether Jive was here or not, we still need to gather iron, gather wood, and process all that shit. Like nothing real, there's not a lot has changed other than we don't have access to a lot of materials. But even a lot of that stuff we couldn't even use anyways. You know, like our like 10 boxes of pure iron. Like even Jive wasn't close to using that shit.
Yeah, I get that. Just like I said, I'm just trying to think holistically. The whole one person doing one thing is not good either going forward. We're gonna need like two people, two solid, like 1A and 1B instead of your first and everybody else's 5th through 10th.
I
For
agree, and
the for this very reason.
we had talked about this earlier. That is the plan, but in terms of it just expediting the process, like just having one person and dumping all the stuff into them, because we don't have either coordinate. I don't care to try to like min-max coordination and be on everyone's ass about gathering and and like forcing people to be like, I need you to gather wood 24/7 while you're playing this game. If you want to do other things like building or exploring, like that's chill. So the more people that are doing the professions, it just slows everything down. And it's like, yeah, this is a fucking shitty outcome, but like there was no pre-context of this happening, and any one of us leaving could impact us as much as Jive leaving. So it's like,
Well,
yeah,
but
it's
again,
like
like if Static was to leave, it'd be the same big issue, right? I mean, it's just that's
exactly,
why
but
you need to have at least.
then if you
I
want,
guess
Well, I mean, that,
my concern is like just looking at it and what just happened, and I did not think of this prior to knowing this just happened is. I just don't get the mad rush. You know what I mean? Like in MOE, it made sense because you're battling for prefectures and this and that and all this other stuff. The mad rush to get
it's
to
more
the
so
mad
it's
rush to
more
get to
so to
PvP is
understand.
literally just for pure iron, which is like the end of the end game. 80% of this game is pretty much played in the common area and the what do you call it, the wildlands, and then this whole you know
Well, more
what
so it's for statistics and trying to figure out what it's going to take going into the real game.
Yeah, but
Because
even in the real game, I mean, just having one guy do one thing and just going kind of tunnel
okay,
vision
so before you
just to get to
continue,
the
because
finish
I think
line.
I understand where you're going with this, there's three things. One, for gear is not only just like rushing pure iron and like trying to be efficient in what we're doing for this alpha. Like this alpha is a test for the new crafting system that they placed, and also like they added the PvP zone. It would be ideal if we had good gear and could just like only be doing PvP, right? And just like seeing what kind of fun tactics or, doing what we want to do in PvP. Like that's sort of the test for this alpha. Sort of trying to do that efficiently and seeing how long it actually takes us if we're tryharding is an important statistic for not only myself but also the devs. How many people in this week, at what points in time were people able to get to like the pure iron nodes? When were they mined? They keep all those statistics, so being able to see what those like how people are like playing around with that is important for them as well. And like for us, it's like if we're not necessarily rushing, I'm just trying to be efficient, right? And like in the actual game, things are going to be a lot different. There's going to be way more systems in place to sort of make sure things like this doesn't happen, but also other
Yeah, of
things for
course.
people to do. So like this
I can make chainmail already good.
alphas aren't necessarily, for in my perspective as the like guildmaster and trying to like direct things to some degree, right? My perspective on this is just like I just try to do what the devs want us to do, and then like try to greedily get as much information um, to help us better in the future. I don't think as like I'm not going to run an alpha as anywhere near the same way I'm going to probably end up running the actual game. They're using it for testing and I'm using it for testing, and especially putting people like in positions of power when I don't know them really well is 100% part of that. Like seeing if people can handle stress and like putting a lot of load on them. I'd much rather know that I can't rely on Jive now than 2 months from now when I'm just like babysitting him every alpha and just like making sure he's good. Like
It's
that's a
true, I
part of
get it,
this.
but you don't know you can trust any of us. I mean, what if 3 months from now
100%.
something happens to me
But
and I'm
then I
having a
may as well
bad
just go play
life and I take
solo.
it out?
You know,
True. No, you're
if you
right.
can't
Well, I mean,
have
there's
trust in random
history.
people, and like you have to build that history somehow, and like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys come from
There's history in Uncrowned, like people in Uncrowned, like me coming from Myth. You know, there's already we have to rely on that core, um, and then
You can
just
say
have
the
to.
same thing to Jive, so you're no better than Jive now if you're relying on that core. I mean, because Jive was a super
Jive was not
intricate
a,
in MOE.
not really.
He was like the main blacksmithing dude.
Not really.
But even to that point, right? Like it doesn't really matter too much. But like it's not going to just be one person. It's going to be like a group, like a small group of people who are going to have the blacksmithing, or like every profession, right? It's going to have a few people. So it's not a big. It won't be as big of a problem if someone just leaves.
Yeah, no, that's the workaround. Yeah,
future.
you learn from that, and
But
just
for this alpha only being a week, there's no reason for me to be like, hey, 3 people on blacksmithing. We wouldn't get anywhere if that was the case. And we would need like twice the amount of people, and I would have to be pulling out a whip, making sure like busting my balls to make sure everyone's
Yeah,
doing
for
things
every
properly, and that's just not fun.
for every one person that you add to a station, you need to like you need like 6 people to gather to be able to supply all 3 people. Unfortunately, it's just not possible to
it
progress.
is possible. It's just in your timeline, it's not possible.
Yeah, if you had
What do you mean?
infinite time in the whole world, anything's
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
possible, you
okay,
know?
sure. But we're talking about a competitive game that
And that's
you
my
know.
point. Is like, what's the competitiveness? You have this narrow vision to rush to make the best stuff, so you can go to PvP.
I
For
want to do the
what?
dungeons.
For
Because
what? It's just an arena, is all it is right now. There's what are we
Yeah,
competing for?
We're
to
competing, we're,
do
we're
PvP
competing,
and
we're
have fun,
competing
dude.
to protect.
Right.
So we're just imagine if we were like this was a live game. We're trying to treat this as if it were a live game. Yes, there might be nothing to strive for and fight for right now, but we need to know what it takes to get to that point. And that's the
Right,
whole point of the test.
Yeah, but everybody's been talking about the depth of the game. If they don't have something to compete for other than some pure iron, I just don't see the mad rush.
I mean, the mad rush is that there's a week, and I would like to also try to be doing some of the dungeons as like the
Yeah, in
dungeons as
this
well.
regard, yes, you're right. We have 7 days, but I'm saying when the game comes out,
Getting
But
them
yeah, but
here.
playing the
It's
alpha is
not
very
just- it's
different
not
than
just
playing the
PvE.
game.
It's not just PvP, it's PvE. There's dungeons. If we're getting better
Right.
spells, then that means we can PvP with better spells than other people. But if we can't do the dungeons and we can't make the gear to make that progression and be efficient at it,
I
then
get all that, but I'm just saying whether we're doing these dungeons in 2 months or 1 month or 3 months.
Have we
I
tried a
mean, as
dungeon
long as
yet?
we're just
You know
having
what's
fun
needed?
and doing our thing, you know what I mean? And
but,
then we
I
finally
mean,
get there, it's still
I
the
get
same
it.
fulfillment.
You have a like that is a mindset for a casual guild.
No, it's not. It's just
That is very much a mind of a
I'm not
casual
trying to.
guild.
I'm not running. I'm trying to run a marathon. You're trying to run a sprint. Is the only difference. Same goals. I just don't need to be there in 30 days. I'm cool with being there in 60 days. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
it's
but
different.
games like that, there's certain games that you don't get that kind of time frame. If you don't get a foothold in the game, then you lose every advantage.
Well, here's the
What
thing, right?
advantage?
Marathon are usually run by
That is
more
that is that
casual
is
players.
that is like that's evident in
s-
almost any game we've ever played that is like this.
all that being said, I think this game is more casual than mid for sure. But
By
usually for a
far.
guild, yeah, you're right on that. You are right. But Uncrown is more of a on the hardcore side of things, and usually hardcore guilds tends to do a lot more of a sprinting than a marathon, and this is what Uncrown is doing at the moment, or is trying to do. Uh, with what happened with Jive, I mean, it's unfortunate, but we learned from
I
it.
mean that system it just sucks that is how the system works. That won't be the system going forward for sure. There's just no way
No,
they would allow that. So
but
we can't. We have to disregard that because that's just they're not going to give that kind of power to players in the official game. That's just not how the game would never survive if that was the case.
Uncrown is more of a on a sprinting side of things. It's always been. Even the first game I played with these guys, it was always about trying to be the best. We got some NA first in other guild and other games. Always trying to be the best. That's what Uncrown is about. And if you're trying to be a casual, well, you cannot really be the best as a casual player. So, like, it's fine. Like, the
But
casual
again, it
way.
depends on if there's a leaderboard. You know what I mean? There's not a leaderboard
There's
here.
no
You know what I mean?
leaderboard, but no,
Like
you're
even
right.
like
You're
a
right. You're
throne
right.
in Empire would make more sense to be
Yeah.
as uncrowned is, right? Because you're trying to get there and you're trying to
It-
dominate. You want to get there, but this game's just not that, right? At least currently.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't they
This game
plan
is a
on
lot.
having like a landlord system?
But I mean, they could always implement something, or. But
I
anyway,
think
it's cool to
you
get it
stake out
first to get
territory based
something or
on
to do
your build.
something.
So let me ask you this: what happens when they do implement something after this alpha and the next alpha, and then all this testing? We could have tested how fast this goes. This is what I'm saying. It's like we got to use what we have and be effective
Yeah.
with what we have.
I get it,
I
but
didn't
there's
say
pros
that.
and cons to everything, and with all that pressure we just put on Jive, he bailed. I mean, it was just
I mean,
because of
it's
that.
not. It's
don't
not.
think
It's
that
you
was
not
have
even
the
to,
main
you
that.
have
thing.
to
It's
the
not
Jive
that.
situation. You have to ignore that because, like I said, that is not going to be a thing going forward. There's just no way. So
2
we
days
need
ago,
to.
No,
you
but
said the same thing about Jive.
What about
But
that?
You wouldn't
Jive,
have.
Jive, Jive.
What pressure was he under?
He
He
wasn't
was.
under any pressure. Honestly,
That's what I mean.
I think the main thing would, as it would, yeah, would. The main thing. I talked to Jive. He basically told me, he basically tanked me after he left the guild for whatever being real or whatever. Okay, I think me and him had a good relationship. The reason why Jive left is because he wa he was heated because of a comment that a girl made that was obviously a joke, and he took it the wrong way. End of the story.
Yeah, and then
Also, before that, we were joking around, like joking, like friendly banter, not even like hard banter, like just friendly little banter. Me, Jive, and Static about him not going out to
Zuko.
mind the thing. He just didn't take it, dude.
he didn't take
Like
it. He didn't take it well, and that's unfortunate. And like I said, this is a good lesson for this alpha. But
he
we
wasn't
lost the
under
plot.
any
There's
pressure.
there's no way. There's just that situation is what it is. So we don't use that scenario for
No,
future things
no,
because that won't
it's
be a
really
future
not.
problem. That won't be a
It's
future
really
problem.
not. Like Jive, I think was burned out. Like I don't know. He wasn't on under any pressure. All we told him to do was instead of sitting at base and like crafting us gathering stuff for you. Try to go outside because we couldn't. We on a gatherer's level couldn't bring him enough stuff so he could be happy. So we were like, if we can't bring you enough stuff, then come out with us. It's gonna be faster, right?
Yeah, that's
He
fair.
he, he wouldn't wanted to do that. He literally wouldn't want to do that, even though we argued with him about friendly banter.
And
We argue.
mild. You can't even say
Yeah,
argue because this really wasn't even what it was
no,
either.
no, it was joking around about him not going outside. And I think that riled him up without us knowing it, right? You know how somebody hides their emotion? I think that
Hmm.
riled him up. And then one person, a girl, said something, and Jive didn't know that she played the first alpha, and he was like, he thought he was a guy also at first. He didn't think it was a girl. He was like, dude, what the fuck, dude? You're not even from Uncrown. You just joined. Well, that person didn't join recently. They joined like 5 months ago. And after that, somebody told him, the girl told him basically, okay, it was just a joke, okay? Like, don't take it that way. Yeah, obviously, it was just a joke. What she said.
Well, not even just obviously it was a joke. It's the same. It was just like all the things we were kind of harping him on. Like it was the same exact banter as everyone else. But regardless of why, like, Jive left, it was 100% a him problem.
It's
You
really a
know,
him problem, and
it's a his issue, and unfortunately he was just hiding it until it was, you know,
yeah.
like most men do, just keep it bottled up
And then
until
explode.
He
And then
couldn't
explode.
handle the he couldn't handle the weight of the buckle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So like
Uh,
whatever, like it doesn't really matter
Trust me, I
why.
used to get along good with Jive, like when he was in this guild. Like I got along very well with him. But like it's honestly it's not our fault, and I feel for the guy because I feel like there's a little bit of mental instability in what he did, you know, and that's sad. But it is what it is. Like,
That's what he gets.
yeah.
That's what you get when you play with random people on the internet. It's to be
Yeah,
expected slightly.
sometimes they call you fucker.
Huh?
Sometimes they say loaf is a piece of shit.
I mean, I am, so
Yeah, true.
you're not wrong.
Yeah,
He was definitely mentally unstable yesterday night, like for sure he was.
there could be many reasons to that. Like we don't know people's lives,
Yep.
what they're going through IRL as well. Like it could be a lot of external pressure, not even from here.
Yep. And so, which is why, like, it's just like whenever
leave
people
it.
do things like that, just leave it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
don't bother.
Like if you
People
want to
in their
talk,
life
just
could have
want like
died. They can
somebody,
be going
right?
through a fucking breakup. Like, there's so
Yeah, I
many
mean, of course. Yeah.
there are so many different things that can happen in someone's personal life that it's just like it's just not worth the time to think about.
If
Like,
they want to talk, they talk to you, or they
Yeah.
come to somebody. Yeah.
yeah. And so, as far as I'm concerned, no one feels that blame for Jive leaving, and that's all I care about. So
Yeah.
no one
And
felt like it was their
pity
fault.
that we have the repercussions of it, but it's
It-
nothing.
Yeah,
Like if he, I think like he didn't know that him leaving the clan would cause like the problems in the game in such a way as it did. So I don't think it's
He
like
probably
ill intent.
he probably wouldn't have fucked us over if he knew that it did what it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But it just is what it is. So
Yeah. So
it's
if
just
like I know some
they're
people
not
reach
going to make
out.
this plot system. This plot system is not going to be the primary plot system in the game. There's no way.
Probably not. No.
So
Yeah. But I think like him leaving the clan, like he thought that probably it would get like released or something. I don't know.
They have to make it with the Myth of Empire
He
kind of
he
plot.
didn't think about what would happen. He just left.
Maybe
Yeah.
that too. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
probably.
What
It probably would
happened
have solved itself if they didn't have this plot cap. We probably could have just filled it in, honestly. But
no, he'd have to
No?
deplete his plot. It's probably a probably easier fix if that was the case, for like the mods who are gonna have to deal with this. But if they deal with it, but otherwise it's
that'd be better. That way, his
if
plot
they want this game to be like massive, massive guilds making cities, like they don't want to make their own personal man-made stuff. They're relying on big guilds. They're gonna have to come out with a guild plot. It's like a massive guild plot. It's just
Yeah.
there's no way it can't be through personal plots.
no, absolutely, and like that's just like
Maybe
I
a
know that's
guild
what their
plot.
goal is, and so like
Maybe-
I have faith that they're like this
Maybe
is not how
people
it's gonna
could
be.
allocate their personal slots to the guild.
Yeah,
But I
and
mean,
that's
but
I'm pretty
how-
sure that's what that's gonna look like to some degree.
That'd be cool. Each person that contributes, it expands the guild plot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
it's gonna be
what
like
do
the
you do
guild
if that
master who's
person-
can place.
But what
the
happens
guilds.
if that person leaves? Like either you'd have
Well,
to.
give
they
yourself two
donated
like you
them.
have now. Keep one in your pocket and give one to the guild, kind of thing.
Yeah, but what happens if they want to play with another guild?
Yeah, your plot. There has to be a system that disconnects the player from the guild's plots.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many games you guys play, but how many like Naivdo says, like how many guild masters just like up and leave because they can't handle it, right? Which is like,
Yeah.
in my experience, and from like my friend group that plays a decent amount of MMOs, like they're like it happens. You see it all the time where guilds like, hey, I'm stepping down. At least most of the time, those people who do, like they know what the consequences are, and so they'll try to like pass that torch on to somebody else. But like, yeah, if you can't trust your guild leader or like there has to be some fundamental level of trust, right? And ideally nobody has all that power, but if not one, like, I don't know, you can have like, even if you had like, let's just say 5 people in like the alderman role, which is like guild leader role, one person is enough to dismantle all of that. So like you can't stop people from being shitty or not thinking about their actions.
Right.
It's just the unfortunate reality of it. Auto run is Q. I guess that's like
Yeah.
auto walk, but like if you just like press Q and then like hold shift and you're running, and you're
Even
just,
press sprint, you'll jog as well.
yeah.
You can just touch shift and toggle the run. You don't have to keep holding it.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. But it won't, like, once you run out of stamina, you have to press it again.
No, it's faster and doesn't burn stamina. And it's faster than the walk. Does that make sense? There is an actual run.
Yeah, I get, yeah, and like, yeah, you can do that, but like, when I think of like run, I think of like the sprint.
Yep.
You can also like scout animals with like in the wilderness by clicking X. By spamming X, if you get locked onto something, it'll be like an animal there.
That's fun.
But working 2 people in each profession kind of makes sense
Yeah.
from the
It,
from the
it does. It
Well,
just
I
wasn't
mean,
the
from the
plan we
standpoint,
had.
expecting somebody 24/7 is tough too.
True.
Correct,
having
but they can just
a day and
overmake
nighttime guy.
like, but realistically, it's just like that's like a perfect world of people clocking in and out of their shift,
Yeah.
Like, even if we had to, it's just like, how reasonable is it? Like, they're not there at the same time, and like, it's like with Korn, he lives like in the EU, so like he's on a different time frame with us. And when me and him played together in the first alpha, which was basically just us two, we like, I made sure like all the shit was running during the night. or during the day, and he was like, we like meet up and like talk about what we're trying to do, and then like switch off, and that works, but only if you have like two opposite scheduled people, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
but leave
but
me
really,
helping out with tailoring when Wood's gone helped, and then
yeah, but like most of the stuff that takes time to do doesn't require
it's
like
gathering.
skill profession. Well, no, like just turning wood into charcoal, that's a time-consuming process.
Yep.
Turning stuff into iron, that's just a time process. It doesn't require any amount of profession to do that.
Correct. Yep.
So you don't technically need, all your crafters, multiple crafters. Really, what's most ideal is if all your crafters were on at the same time. Like that would be the most like beneficial thing to have, because then they can just like, coordinate and then be like, hey guys, like I'm gonna need a lot by the time I get back, like I'm gonna need a lot of this resource, and so like everyone's working towards like that goal. Because what you probably honestly need is like, you might like, and it's just sort of like with like the apprentice thing we're thinking about, like trying to find some sort of structure for it. But like having a main person, let's just take blacksmithing for example, because it's the hot topic of the day. You take blacksmithing, and then you have you have like the master, and you have an apprentice, and anything. Uh, at least it's two people, and like you're trying to get that master to the highest level. But when they stop being able to make like get levels and experience off of things, you swap over to the apprentice.
Yep.
And then like both of those people are trying to direct this stuff, but the apprentice is making sure they have the resources primarily, and then and making sure the kilns are running all the time. It's just a different job, and hopefully not like in Jive's case, but where Jive just like didn't go mining and stuff like that, that the master and the apprentice, if they don't have the resources, go and do that stuff as well. It should be an expected thing. Um, like I personally want to like jot down like kind of like guidelines for like when the game actually happens and whatnot. But for this, I'm like, I'd much rather just have. I think I said this exact same thing
This should
yesterday.
be
I'd rather
lead by
play this
example,
like
not be little
freeform.
dictators.
Yeah, but I'd rather like leave this to be like freeform jazz and see the outcomes, because you know that's always gonna happen. Things like this are always gonna happen, and at least now that I've personally dealt with it, I understand like some precautions can be made.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends on where this game is going and what they
Yep,
want.
absolutely, and like I understand, I think pretty well like where they want to take it, and like with the systems they want to place, like just the fact that they want players to make cities that function.
Right.
There's a lot that sort of just even goes into that, and so like I just base off of all my, like anything I try, I just base it off of those expectations of the future, and I try not to think of like, you know for the
Yeah.
time being, I'm gonna do this differently
But it
because
feels a long way off though, like for
it
that.
is it
Like you need
100%
like
is, but
maybe a market and trading and
yeah.
currency maybe.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a currency, and there is a currency. Um, they like teased it recently of like that they have like the next alpha or next thing is gonna have like that have the currency in it, and it has a special use. So, it's a time and wait, because they're pretty tight-lipped about like specific mechanics, because I mean, unfortunately, gamers are gamers, and it's just like not a lot of people think critically and think about all the consequences. Like for us who like are participating in the alpha, we just have to tell them what the problems are. Our like our goal isn't to give them a solution, because most of the solutions that people are going to give is just bad. It's just noise.
Yeah.
Very few actual thing like actual like the feedback and like on a design principle. you know, you don't have all the information available to you. So even when I give feedback, I try to just not even, I try not to give them like ideas, and I try to give them more, um, I try to give them like a direction of like what I think makes the most sense, and like keep it pretty vague, because that's generally going to be more useful for a game dev than like being like, oh yeah, you should have to build like, it should cost this amount of lumber and metal materials to make this magic chest that works only like this way. Like that's just too much detail, and it's just like generally their base ideas as well. So like the dev team is from Eve, so I feel like most of them I think are pretty sure from Eve, so like I'm not too worried about most things. And if things are a problem, then they're a problem, and we don't play the game.
Yeah, I mean that's always one option too.
Because that's the thing, like you don't have to play alphas.
No.
And the whole purpose of alpha is just figuring shit out.
Bros, we're already back on our feet. Look at all those forges we have there. It looks beautiful. It's all flaming hot and stuff, you know?
Yep, just need a bunch more wood for charcoal and more impure iron. Like it's, like I
All we
said,
have
like
to
it's not that big
do...
of a. It's not the only, like the biggest setback is just not having access to the chests, which is just going to be like a lot of the crafting materials. Like if we're just still pumping out raw iron ingots, I can just level up into fucking to wrought iron in like a few hours. I'm not making everybody armor. I'm not like, we already have all that stuff. Like most of that stuff isn't necessary, and Jive wasn't getting experience for like the past like 24 hours, right? Because you're just making everybody gear, which is fine. In which case, like from like the standpoint of like I didn't even consider what we were doing rushing, you know,
Yeah.
because like we weren't rushing pure iron. Like everybody would still be in fucking their jammies if that was the case. Also, Jetty, you made it. It's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get to the base, or did you just literally just walk? It's, if you follow the road, keep going up, and then you'll see like the mountain at the top. Oh, I guess you just see the giant staircase there,
Oh, that's it. Okay.
and that's where we are. Yeah.
Wood?
I would offer you stuff, but just try to look through some chests and get your bearings, and I'll be up with you in a minute.
Is Wood here?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you still taking care of these chests over there, the drop-off chests?
I did. Yeah, I did. Cleaned them up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I just wondering because I've seen I seen they were cleaned up. I just wondering if it was you doing it or not. Because
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, I got the little baskets out front too.
Yeah.
I suppose another thing is I could probably designate like quality of life roles, because there's not a lot of quality of life things in this game. I sort of just did most of them myself, but I appreciate you would,
Sorting everything.
who sort of like support in those ways as well. I know like the first day, like I was just making, my whole thing was just like I'm making the storage by myself, and at the same time just like it took me like 5 hours to like sort everything and clean up the place. Probably at
Yeah.
least 5 hours, while trying to do like make sure everything else is kind of.
Probably should have had like more distinctive storage from the beginning in areas. But
Well, that's the goal. I mean, if you look at the starter's guide, right? Storage is immediately once we find a place is to make storage. The problem was that it was really only me when it comes to the
Soil.
building people that I
Mm.
knew were going to be playing the game. That was sort of there, who, you know, participated earlier on before all the MOE people joined the guild. Of like how we're gonna go with storage, and like I didn't even do what I initially planned because I wasn't no way I was gonna do that by myself. I honestly think with the way iron chests are, is like prioritizing iron chests is like pretty fucking huge, and doing like a similar structure but with just iron chests and signs hopefully one day. Um, like that's probably like one of the best. It's one of the better systems because I always want a drop off point because I don't want the gatherers for the most part to just put things in the areas where the crafters like have all their shit, because the crafters will have everything super organized and all to themselves, and generally the crafters should have a separation for like their crafter stuff, and like they have the way everyone can organize themselves in the way that works best for them, but the storage is like going to a library, like it's all organized. Everybody knows where it's supposed to go. It never changes. um, just unfortunately I sort of dropped the ball when it came to doing that, and I'll try to do a better job next time, but it's
Such
also
an
we don't
amateur,
have
man.
signs.
You're such an amateur.
I know it's pretty fucking rough, dude.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
At least playing like the first alpha, I was able to play with storage a little bit because, um, but also it's just like, we had so many people, and that also just didn't help me. And I should probably just be like, hey, I just pick someone's name, I draw it out of a ballot, and I'm like, hey, you know what you're doing? You're chopping wood and turning it into planks. Like, I'm sorry, but I need you to do this for an hour. Thank you. You know?
Well, yeah.
Um, Obviously, I feel like that's somewhat necessary, but I'm not here to like dictate people and make sure they're like doing what is optimal, and if it's making them not have a good time. It's not the way I like to run things, not that I am running things.
Oh, there is party in this game. What the hell?
Hell yeah, brother.
No, but it seems like there is a party function where you can have a group.
Yeah. Press P.
Yeah, you can see all
PP.
their health and stuff.
Health, stamina, debuffs as well, which is new. One of the guys in the PvP zone, like NPCs, has like this fucking curse damage over time ability, and it's fucking
Thank you. Do you know when or just sometime?
After 12.
Okay.
It's called. They're going to split the guys.
it's wild.
Yeah, they
Uh,
do get a little bit close. Maybe I'll just. Where do you think I should put it? Like in front of Amber?
Yeah, that was the cultist that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold the stuck.
Where's the best place for it?
Yeah, I would say probably behind Amber's maybe.
Yeah.
Because I'll be working on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move it over that way.
Alright.
That's so cool. Who is that? Nevito. Lumbering.
All right, Jetty. God, I don't know about that. How would you not take damage? There's no way. Wild. Fall damage is usually pretty pretty brutal.
You guys have like, where do I put stuff?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull you down just so people, or I don't even think can I pull people down? I wish I can pull people down. Let's see.
Did we put up a new loom anywhere? Somebody
can pull
destroyed
people.
the one that we could use.
That was Ronin, I think that was
What? I didn't
playing
destroy
around with
anything. I
stuff.
tried to repair it.
Okay, but you
There's
know,
missing floor and missing loom right next to the tanning racks.
Yeah, I tried to build the floor, but I couldn't get it on top where it originally was. I don't know how it got destroyed.
yeah, it could have just, I don't know. Either way, yeah, it's possible that we can't use the looms, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this one loom. What does it actually take to make a loom?
No clue. I just
I
know
got-
like
I got
wooden
Coarse
the
beam
linen
and
string,
plank or
coarse leather
roll.
string. So, I suppose
You need
since
coarse
we don't
leather
have
string?
access, we kind of just have to wait till static gets
I can
here.
make coarse
Or,
leather string.
but if you can make coarse leather string, then like yeah, make sure, go ahead and make a
How much do you need? Does it say?
to make the loom. Let's see here. You
I
need
should be home within the
12.
hour.
Are you actually nice? Need 12. At least so we can make one loom going. You know, would probably be ideal.
We need rawhide.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
have to put in rawhide. I don't make rawhide anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Only makes the Amazon basics.
going to kill animals is a thing, but I'm gonna quickly just show Jedi, give him the tour of the place. I will be right
You
back.
only need to kill. You should only need like one queue of rawhide to make what you need.
All right. I'll go hunting quick. Be right back. But we should actually make 2 or 3 looms.
Mm.
Bob, you there?
So it's
Tell me what you think of that. Tell me what you think of this.
yeah.
Bob the Builder.
That's not working.
Charcoal kilns are almost full. Is there anything else that we should be running right now?
On your stream?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, go.
What do you think? What do you think of that?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I did that.
Hell yeah. taking a little lunch break. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It took me 30 minutes to get that though. These people are slow as fuck here.
Yargo. Oh no, he's taking the nipple hat. All right. Is there anyone doing impure iron runs right now on the west side of our base? I'll take that as a no. So then, yeah, I think you're good to go, Jetty. No one's done it recently.
Alright, I am gonna head down there. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Cool. I'm running down there. I got more like chainmail in my inventory. Like I got storage boxes that overflowing, so I'm bringing a full inventory of like chainmail stuff down there. What time
Awesome.
is it right now? We can time it. 11:34. Let's see if I can remember that. 11:30. See how long it takes me to get down there.
So where are you going, by the way?
I'm coming down to you guys. Like I'm up in Gale. I've just been farming lots of iron.
All right.
Just running some chainmail kits down to you guys. The one thing I didn't make many of is the chest pieces because I don't get XP from making the chest pieces anymore. So if Easty's gonna go into like blacksmithing and making armor, like him making chest pieces would make a lot more sense because he'll need the XP from those.
I mean, I plan on just absolutely using the base amount of materials and just like bypassing a lot of the armor stuff and going into wrought iron. I think that's sort of my goal.
Kind of thinking I could try and use the teleport to shrine.
Yeah, you can kind of use it to skip past certain spots, but it's not always super convenient. But remember, as soon as you cross a barrier or like go into a new zone, you'll always teleport to the. You can only teleport to the shrines in, that zone. So you can't teleport from the Hearthlands to the Wildlands. You have to be in the Wildlands to teleport to use the shrines.
Gotcha. Maybe that won't be as helpful as I originally.
If anybody queues up leather on the racks, do rawhide. Need that to make the loom.
Yeah, we already started like quite a bit of stuff over in Gale and then realized that they weren't doing the teleport to plots like they said they were going to, and it just crushed all my hopes and dreams of having to do an iron farm.
Yeah, it was it sucked to like because like basing up, like basing where I wanted to base, like up top the mountain, really is a great idea if you can teleport to plot. So we ended up moving ourselves over quite a bit. So you can just teleport, like for those who didn't play like Alpha 1, you can just teleport to your plot at any point. No restrictions, no limit. So you can kind of just teleport to a shrine to like get to like the nearest shrine area, and you base somewhere where you can just like walk 5 feet to teleport to a shrine like to the north, and like you walk 5 feet over the other direction, so you can teleport to like a shrine to like the south, right? That way you have like a quick fast travel gap closer, and then you can always just teleport anywhere back to your base. It was very fun, very nice, quality of life.
It's also a bit like abusing game mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, they probably don't want that.
Oh yeah, we abused the fuck out of the plot thing, but
Yeah.
if it's there, you know.
Yeah. But devs don't probably don't want it to be like that.
But it was put in to be like of use, you know?
Yeah.
Like it was meant as a quality of life thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Makes
were
sense as
saying
well. It's kind of like a bed, right? In many other games, like a.
Yeah.
they said in like an interview with Eltari that they were gonna have the teleport to plot in there, and just because like life happens, sometimes people need to like sign out, and they'd said that if somebody disconnected in a dungeon and then you came back online like the next day, and then you wouldn't have anybody in there to like help you get out, so they wanted to have like fast travel in there like for those kinds of situations, but all they gave us was to shrine, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I think that's like realistically that's within the realm of like what they probably is most ideal for them, right? Because if you're in the wildlands and you just like teleport to your plot, you know, as an escape, because the teleporting already is kind of like really fast, but like if you're in the wildlands and doing PvP, when they like release PvP in the wildlands, and like being able to teleport to your plot is like, you know, you see someone coming from a distance and you just start a teleport, right? And like there's no way they can close that gap and stop you. Maybe like I don't know if damage stops people from teleporting. I'm not too sure, but
Right.
What is going on here?
wow, look who it is.
What's up, PC?
Not much. Are you still depressed after Warhaven closed?
It's not even that. I've just been working, and my wife came home from the phone. Been kind of,
Your mic is cutting in and out quite a bit.
I said I've just been busy with work, and my wife came home from deployment, so I'm spending time with her.
That's fair. Life is life after all.
Yes, sir. You guys, how far are you guys at now? Damn.
Well, we've had setbacks, or a setback in particular, but we're still going. Right now, we mostly just need more wood and still basic
Basic
material.
materials.
Wood, hide, iron. We'll need a decent amount of the wrought iron stuff, so which is basically the iron you'll get in the wildlands.
Mm-hmm.
There's unfortunately where we're not is like not directly next to it. There's not a ton in like the area that's next to us. There's a lot of tin and copper, which is great for jewel crafting, but for actual blacksmithing, there's not a lot around.
Yeah.
So they kind of have to go on little adventures for the normal iron.
Well, just wanted to see what you guys are doing. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Sounds good, dude.
Oh, I can see people on my map now. You guys are starting to appear.
No, he's getting close.
I'm not that close though. It's longer than I thought. I said like 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes now, and I pretty much just got into the Shire.
Hmm.
So it's probably more like 20 minutes.
Who is doing tailoring?
I think Rib right now is a tailor.
Ribeye. I have a fuck ton of wool fiber.
Okay.
Like a living fuck ton. I don't know if you need that.
I can turn it into stuff.
Alright.
Put it in them baskets right by the table there. Would be good.
I don't think there's enough place, honestly.
In the baskets.
Oh, maybe there is. It got cleared. There you go. Full basket there. Alright. What about those furry color stones?
We got way too many of them. You could drop them out in the woods.
These are not good.
I don't know what they're used for. I would like to keep them, but we do have a large collection of them. So
Alright.
I've been
I'm
dropping
assuming-
them out in the woods. The bone fragments out in the woods. The intestines. I don't know if we need,
The intestine for cooking, I think.
but we've got a bunch. I think.
yeah, I don't know how much we actually need of it. We do because we did have like a shit ton.
So I've been dropping a lot of that in the woods.
Yeah.
And a big ass cliff getting in my way. That's gonna be a detour for sure.
We have so many wooden short wood stock and like it's full of short wood stock over here. What do we need that for?
Arrows.
Someone just used it to power level. No, it's the next tier up. Other than it's not rough. It's like the next one. It can be used for arrows, but
Really? Okay, we're gonna
but
have a
it's-
lot.
But it's like it'd be using it's. I think those ones it's either for the iron arrows or the wrought iron arrows. But
Well,
someone
whenever
someone just power leveled their fucking carpentry doing that.
Yeah, whenever we can make iron arrow, I mean, we're gonna have a lot. That's good. Let's keep it there. We made a 2 full box full of generic leather. Almost 2 full box. I like in this game that it feels normal to walk, you know? When you're at base, I'm mostly walking. It's nice. So the fact that sometimes it feels awkward to run everywhere feels good.
Right.
I mean, I do run in the wild, don't get me wrong, but at base, when I'm just doing crafting stuff, a lot of the time, I'm just walking. Feels more real.
Looking like a boss.
Definitely gotten a long way. Did it a lot quicker on the way. On the last time I did this, I've definitely gone about this the hard way this time.
Rebecca, I feel like you need a cloak.
Need a quilt?
A cloak. Paltry cloud pants? What is that?
Hello, Tanta.
Hey, I wish Discord could. Is there a way for Discord to like forcibly reduce volume globally, or do I have to touch each person?
I mean, you can just turn Discord down, and either
Yeah.
in like your like Windows or whatever,
Volume mixer.
volume mixer, or on Discord in the settings there as well. I don't think you can do it per server, but you can do it for the entirety of Discord.
All right, there we go. No, it's not that big a deal. It joined and the join notification was so loud.
Oh, fair.
I think that
yeah.
might have been me. Oh, how's it going? How we doing?
Well, you know, it's working. Going through a little bit of a rough patch, not gonna lie. Like to be forward
Has some
about this.
depression.
But you know, we're working together as a cringe family. And everything's gonna be all right. Sunshine and rainbows.
Hashtag blame Loaf.
yeah, literally just blame me.
Nowhere to go but forward.
But yeah, welcome along. Jetty is also new, so you know, we're slowly getting more people though. Like I'm still like apprehensive about new people all the time.
Humans in general.
And shoot humans in general. So if I'm a little bit on edge, you know, it's warranted to some degree.
I hear it. A lot of people out there that are just assholes for no reason.
Yeah. So like I'll never let somebody like into the clan without, you know, having them join Discord. Unfortunately, Zuko doesn't
Temperature
understand
check.
that, but he's not here and I can't complain to him about it, even because he's deafened. But
No, I get it. Probably won't be able to sit for too long, but as long as this guy doesn't respond, then I'm kind of just in limbo at work, so...
oh my god. One of those guys, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's an entire client county, so... I don't know. They, at 6 a.m., said, urgent, critical, and I'm still waiting for them to respond to me.
Yeah, fucking typical, dude.
It's not that urgent or nor critical.
I responded back just like 10 minutes ago and it said, respectfully, if this is how we're going to communicate, I need you to de-escalate this from critical, because this is not... That's not how you do this. And obviously, still no answer.
Well,
I have not yet actually been able to, like, get into the shard. It keeps popping up that it's beyond capacity. So, I guess...
yeah, you gotta run, boy, run.
Well, is
Oh,
it the
shit.
shard or the actual like Shire specifically?
So... Yeah, that's weird, because normally it's server, then shard. I guess they use shard and then world or something here. So I'm in... Was it Agartha and then the Shire? But as soon as I click the Shire, even though it says it's got population, it kicks me out. It says error,
Yeah, you
server's
better,
full.
like,
So
run from Gale or something.
Either,
Ooh.
but Gale was full too yesterday.
I just ran from Gale and I can see the stairs now.
Let's go.
If there's some kind of like an auto path or auto
Nope.
run, I can do that, but
This
I don't
this is
think I
not
can do that
BDO.
right now.
I mean, there's an auto run, but you might just like run into a wall, right? There's no auto
Jedi.
path.
I left
Take
at
that.
4 and it's 53, so it took me almost exactly 20 minutes, but I messed up and I totally went the wrong way around a big cliff, so it's like probably a little closer to 15 minutes than it is 20 if you like from where I was, which was very top, and I'd say from where you'd spawn in Gale, it might be like 10 minutes to get here, like if you're spawning in for the first time or whatever. But from my plot, it was like 19 minutes with a huge detour.
Oh well, at least it let me in this time. Okay, so and my understanding of this is that just even though there are different locations, so Gale, Iliad, all that, there's no boundary. I can just walk straight to the Shire.
Yep. You can even go to the other maps if you wanted to. Like we're in the province of Mary, but if we go through a gate, we can go into Iniscalius, the province of Ancien, or
That's sick. Okay.
the
Is
other one.
there, so I'm looking at the map here for Shire. Is there a specific point that I need to go towards?
Yep. So if you open up your clan menu by pressing O,
Oh, clan menu. Yep.
go and apply to the uncrowned clan, and I'll accept you right away, obviously. You can type a message if you feel like it, but everyone can see it. So,
No, you're gonna get declined if you apply.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna
I
just
will-
instantly decline.
It's a race of whether I can accept you faster than Corn can kick you.
No, I'm just loading in now. Okay. Oh,
Ooh, get wrecked.
oh, 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 oh.
Too late.
All these forges
Oh
are
shit! Yeah,
over
didn't
here.
load fast enough. Fuck.
Low S German.
Gotta be quicker, Nat.
When I can still kick you, you know.
That's your prerogative.
So did all these forges work over here then?
Yep, all of them work. I just need the iron to start.
Nice.
Okay, where am
Doing
I?
it.
Okay, let's
So where's
go
a
this
good
way.
box for
Ribeye, can I ask what your tailoring level is? Again. Ribeye?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Honestly, this one over here.
You're standing on
I guess I'll
Tailoring is
just
5, almost 6.
Just put everything like you
Wait, you're
have in
that
there.
low? 5? 6?
Yep, woods are tailored.
What is wood at?
I don't know. He's not here. I think
He's in the VC, but because I'm at 10.
Nice.
So I might actually be the highest. What do we
And
even need
10.
right now? Loaf?
Jetty, put it over in here. In these chests. Anywhere that it fits, honestly. Appreciate it, thank you. What's this, Corn?
What do we need? Like, what's your progress on blacksmithing?
Well, right now I'm just amassing as much like materials as I can, because like, you know, I can pump out blacksmithing in like a second, but I'm just kind of waiting to just make an iron. I'm just trying to make sure that production is full scale.
I mean, I guess I can just go get iron then.
Yeah, there's also, so out in the west where you marked your stuff, there's also, if you went like straight down to that shrine that's south of us, the quarry that's down there, that has iron in it.
What? I went there 2 times, it was completely fucking empty.
There's not a lot, like there's probably only like maybe 40 at most, but there is some iron there. I don't know where like the most efficient place to get iron is. Unfortunately, I think the whatever these are called, I think the what is it? Cursed Plains? No, Erie Pine
Cursed
Forest.
Plains,
I
like
just
a
don't
Boeing?
think the Erie Pine Forest areas have a lot of iron.
I don't think there's any in there. Like, it's also impossible to find because it's foggy as fuck.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. We'll see if it continues forward, but it's possible that like that little space across the way, right? If you would like do some of the mining where we know there's iron, but then go to like that green area, or like near the shrine,
So just
west, like towards Wit, that might have iron. But I also know the like further north there's iron. Like once you get to the river.
up there. Okay.
I think that's where people were saying. But it'd be good to check if there's some in like that green forest area.
I mean, based off of where we find the impure, it's only like the lands of stone and then near that quarry back here, and this is also lands of stone here, where I found most of it, like in the middle of these wildlands between us and Wit. There's
Yeah.
more of that, like if you go all the way north, there's a massive area of that stuff in the wildlands.
Yeah. Could be good to just get a group of 3 to go up there.
But
Or at least one
I could
person
make a
first.
new character in the like
And
thing next
down,
to it, and
Mary.
just like if I just
Yeah.
make a character in Ulaid and then just walk over and check that out, I could do that.
I mean, go for it.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
So we'll need a decent amount of like the normal iron.
Oh yeah.
I don't plan on really making a ton of wrought iron gear. Mostly just want to, because we have a lot of like the pure iron
Pure iron is
one
so easy
day,
to get as well.
and it's
So
it's super easy to get.
yeah, okay, I'll just head north over there.
But yeah, if someone wants to go, like we still need impure. Maybe I'll start making some blacksmiths and stuff. We don't have. I mean, tier 1 you can just kind of make in your inventory for pickaxe. It's at the crafting, the carpenter's workbench here. Just a stone pickaxe. Unfortunately, all of our stuff is still locked, so yeah. You'd only be able to mine the impure iron with that. But even just marking out where all the impure irons are in the heartlands is really good. I know there's some towards the center of the zone.
Oh my god. Yeah, like Mary is the fullest province or region
Yeah.
on this server by far. Like everything else is like medium, and then one has like mostly high, and we're just full on all of them except for Gale.
Freaking Lord of the Rings fans.
It's crazy how full this one is. Like, there's only one more spot you can spawn at, and
I
that's
want to
Gale.
role play as Bilbo Baggins.
That's still close enough. I can still just. But that's probably why. There's so much fucking.
I made a random. I forgot that I had subscribed for the playtest, and they sent me an email this week. So I just kind of sat down and started playing, and I realized very quickly that you can't do this alone.
I mean, you can. It just takes a long time.
No, I tried to do that in Life is Futile, and I really don't want to do that
Okay.
again.
That's fair.
Is there? I'm kind of as I'm running, I'm just scooping everything that I can pick up. Is there a weight limit, like an inventory restriction, or?
It's just slots.
All right, cool.
Once they do like a marketplace, solo players are gonna have a bit of a better stuff, but
I gotta say, I definitely like what I've seen so far. It looks good. It runs smooth. I haven't encountered any. Well, I've had a weird like graphical glitch. My inventory background sometimes will sit on screen regardless of it being open, but it's smooth.
yeah, there's a lot of promise to the game, and that's mostly why I'm playing it.
Is that iron? No, that's clay. Okay.
It's important though.
I mean, now that we have it like next to our base,
Oh.
it's easy to get.
Yeah, it's easier to get now. It was like
Now that it spawns into the map, yeah, it's definitely.
If only they did that with like iron, you know.
Where's Bob?
I'm hunting.
Check out this sick map I just rolled.
You're playing what?
Rimworld, dude.
My God,
Rimworld.
that's
There's
so off
maps
topic.
now.
Yeah, the terrain. Look, I'm literally
Oh
gonna
yeah,
move up
that's
here.
very good. Whoa,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
geothermal right here.
Oh yeah.
Literally this only direction. I'm gonna build
What
right
the
into the
fuck?
freaking mountain because I'm a tunneler.
Do you have a pet called Beatrice?
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah,
That's
right
a
here.
nice one. If you lose that, you should be ashamed.
I know. Isn't that sick though? Geothermal right there. Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's insane. You got so much room to expand though, and also in the rock.
Yeah.
Like this area is massive. You can go all the way down if you want.
Yep.
And it's not even the only spot that's good. I saw another spot in the middle that was good.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Like this one.
I
Like
like
this one in the no, just in the middle. Just drop down
Oh.
a little bit. This one right there.
This
Where you
one?
go. Well, I mean,
Or like this one.
to the right.
Oh, like this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
could
got
block
ancient
that off.
danger. Yeah.
There's an instant danger. Okay,
Yeah,
never
I wonder
mind.
if I might open it, but yeah. I picked up here because they're literally have to be fucked if they
Yeah.
came this way. But I haven't played in a while. I know there's like infestations and shit.
Yeah, there is. If you build in the mountain, there's infestation. But these are easier to me, infestation are easier to control than freaking like raids that drop in your base everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like drop pods. That's if you the pros what they do if they do a very hard map like ice sheet or stuff like that on 500% and losing is fun. They usually do a cave. Like even some pros even don't do caves because it's too easy, I guess. And I call them pros, but it's really what they are. They're so good at the game. They know so much.
The only bad thing is I didn't start with a miner because I needed instruction.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for a
I'll have to
mountain
recruit.
base.
Yeah, I'll have to recruit a miner. Because usually I do. I'm doing the rich explorer. Usually I build his first room in like silver and shit, so he's happy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll probably be back. That looks like they're finally responding to me, so I gotta scoot.
Yeah,
Who
it's
is
all good,
that?
dude.
I thought I was low for a second. I thought we'd get a response on that.
Oops,
You
sorry.
wish.
Oh.
Oh.
We're back
Did they
in.
say, did you actually get a response or are you just trolling?
So this is exactly it. Heya Yeasty. We don't have a lot of power at this stage. The best would be to contact him IRL. If anybody in your clan can contact him and ask him to log in, he can either change the permissions to his plot or even simpler for him. Delete his character. Deleting his character would immediately change the permissions of his plot to public, letting someone from the clan claim the plot. Sorry for the inconvenience. Cheers.
Oof.
Damn.
So
Makes sense.
nothing really can be done. I'll message Chev again, and I'll give him a full explanation, and hopefully he likes me enough to do this for me.
Okay, yeah, there is iron all the way up here by the Pilgrim Gate. Let me see how much.
The fucked up part is he's not even the one that farmed it.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Window cleaner for coming.
I don't even think whoever that support person. I even wrote that you can't build plots in the Shire, but like deleting his thing would put it public, and at least like we'd be able to touch the things, but we wouldn't be able to put anything in there
He
for
said
both of
somebody
his plots.
could claim it. Like, is it just still there and somebody
No.
can...
No, it just becomes all this shit becomes public and we can like access it, but
So they can hear all
like since I mean I'll try to claim a plot right now, but like I still think it's obviously gonna be like a
Yeah, but it's better that it's public and you can just remove the storage from there and like have some tools there. Possibly, I don't know.
We can make a shrine in there, you know, for no.
I mean, the building should stay there until it decays, so we can use it. But
If it's
Loaf.
public, though, everybody can access it.
I mean,
I
we should
literally
be able
just
to
placed one of
move
my
the
plots
resources.
down, so
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
What do you do?
I mean, I just placed one of my plots. I just placed a plot down, so
Did it work?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
what's
good
then?
to
It's
know.
fixed. It's fixed.
So at least for me, maybe someone else might be able to place a plot down.
Can you pick up the stuff out of the chest?
No, like I can place my plot down like somewhere else. Like so, if he deleted his character, like we could reclaim this area. But so
Loaf.
what's up?
Were there, I thought I saw in one of the boxes, I just can't find it, had the different tools. I wanted to pick them up, see if I got recipes.
Yeah, I don't think we have access to that chest.
I just thought I just saw him recently, like since we've been talking about him being gone.
Oh, a chest with a bunch of tools like axes and stuff like that, or
No,
like
no,
what?
no, like tool kits so you could make something. You know,
Oh, I don't know where that chest was personally. I know that it was talked about. I never really
He put the materials inside his the tools inside his safe, and basically he left the guild.
No, I thought I saw him since he left. That's why I was asking. I just don't remember where.
Oh.
Not a big deal. I was just looking.
Yeah, I remember the story. I've heard it from you. I've heard it from you, Steve. And to be clear, everybody's
Not that I like eavesdropping, or not like eavesdropping, but Celebrate, we can hear your conversation. I mean, you guys are talking about me, so it's fine, but just want to make sure you're aware if you could hear me. If not, I'll just server mute you.
The only thing I said was.
Yeah, they can't hear me, so whoop.
Perfect. Probably find out.
As much as I like being a little rat, privacy is privacy, so.
No privacy.
Oh. Phew, that chihuahua got sick already. Oh my god, it's gonna die. Animal disease plague. Rip.
What kind of mushroom do we need at the moment?
For alchemy, berserker mushrooms are still
Berserker
necessary.
mushroom, okay.
Yeah, they make like not like the lowest tier of health potion, but pretty low tier. So they're used to power level that up, and we could just always have health potions then, or an over surplus of health potions never hurt nobody, right? So
I'm gonna pick some. I need some.
cool. Whereabouts are you on the map where they spawn right now?
Just everywhere. Every time I go hunting, I pick some, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're out, I'm pretty sure you know that, but when you're out a lot, you see, you see quite a few things, you know? You just
Yeah.
pick it up. That's what I do. I pick every mushroom. I kill animals and I pick every mushroom and herb, or food, like strawberries, raspberries. So yeah. I have my route, the route that Static showed me, and it's quite efficient, honestly.
Yes, I mean it definitely seemed really good. All right.
There's a. I can look around a little more for Berserker Mushroom for sure. But usually, like, they're not in a one specific spot where there's like 50 of them, right? They're just scattered around the map, and if you find some, you find some, you know?
Yeah. Ideally, I just want to like mark down where the berserk mushrooms are, so I kind of just like go on my way and do that.
Well, I will do that for you if you want me to. Oh my
Well,
god,
I'm
it's
not
the
really
first.
focusing on the alchemy stuff anymore, so it'll be mostly up to Lou if he wants that. But
Oh yeah, but I can do that.
yeah, if you want to just make a little star whenever you pick up berserk mushrooms on your map where you currently are,
Yeah.
or whatever you want it. I use stars to indicate plants, so.
Oh my god, dude, these blueberries were fucking Iden. Wait, what? Oh, I'm like, dude, I love that song that's playing, but I just realized it's your game. I recognize that song. Rimwall, man. Rimwall has one of the best soundtrack of any video game. It fits so well with the gameplay. Nightshade fruit. I wonder what those are in real life.
I mean, nightshade's just a real life plant.
Very tasty.
Wouldn't
Well,
recommend it.
Eat it.
Literally, like every part of nightshade's like poisonous and toxic. Like nightshade's bad.
What do you mean? Tomatoes or nightshades?
Yeah, but like the bad, like the general bad nightshades. Like the one that's kind of describing in game. I forget like the specific type, but I understand nightshades are
Potatoes.
like a species. But most people just don't know that, so. Ah, yes. Yeah. Sorry about that, Celebrum Bar, but we're picking up parts of the conversation. I felt like it was only nice for me to just meet you.
I'm sorry. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was just moved outside to, or went outside to move my car. Didn't expect Amber was going to be out of bed and chatting with me. Thank you.
It's
Sorry for that.
all good, dude. Google's listening to everything we're saying anyway, so does it really matter?
Well,
I'll
the
just-
Chinese are too, so you
Yeah.
know.
You know, I'm just one extra person gathering it, so.
Yeah, I used to work for Google and can confirm it's true.
Don't say that, dude. They'll fucking hunt you down.
They're gonna kill you.
Is there anything I can do or?
No, they say they actually like don't unless you have like a Google Home or something that is checking for its voice cue. You know.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. So what you can do? What do we call you? Still Brimbore's too long. Do we call you Brim? Do we call you Bore? Do we call you Cell?
I
We
mean,
just call him Ambi. Problem
Sally.
solved.
I
Same
call you
character.
Ambi. Yeah.
Yeah, Sell or Sally. If you call me Ambi, I'd know you're talking to me
And
as
it's
well.
not that long.
I mean, right?
It's not that long.
I mean, it's mostly up to you. I think just like basic gathering materials. So like wood and iron is still always gonna just be needed. If you want to help out with that, do a few runs of that. That'd be cool. Um, since you've also like explored a bunch of the map and are heading, and we'll be heading back up, you can try to run on the wild lands and mark any iron nodes that you find, and then you can just post them in the town hall chat, and we can know where those are up in that direction. Because just like the normal iron nodes are a little bit of a scarce resource down this part of the map. I was thinking there was going to be some in like the zone southwest, but there's not a lot. Sorry, southeast, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, I'm all the way up north and I've already found a bit. I'm gonna see if I can find more.
So you're gonna try and level your blacksmithing?
Yeah, it won't take me too long to like do stuff, especially if I just focus on like normal stuff and like I'm just gonna make stuff like chests for the time being to level it up, and it's just gonna be useful stuff anyways that I wanted it to do.
Do you have a blacksmithing bench?
I don't yet. I have like I can still use this stuff in the in Jive's area,
We can use
but
the benches, yeah.
yeah. So I'm not. It gets a little bit inefficient, but I'll probably make one eventually.
That will come in handy.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing in armoring that you need to do would be the primitive chainmail all barracks, like chest pieces,
hmm
and those need rough leather bands and a rough linen cloth.
There's
Yeah,
two
I'm
chest
probably just
pieces
gonna
in the
do like
boxes.
crude. Like I'm probably just gonna like level up through shields, which was like what I did in the first one. Like I feel like I can probably once I get all the ingredients and shit like that, I feel like I can probably just do that shit.
Yeah, I'm on the way home right now, and I'll get you a
It's not
stronger
the
leather.
same as it used to be. Like the only thing you can start with to level armoring is the chainmail chest piece.
No, I mean you can on the carpenter craft bench you can use crude iron shields to level up.
On the carpenter
But that
Yeah.
is that
You've
armor
got armor and
smithing
weapons.
or
They're separate. They're separate.
That's different. It won't last very long either making the crude ones because once
I
you
mean,
master stuff,
crude shield is armor smithing, and yeah, it won't last long, but I'm sure there's some things that I can find uh, that would work. I don't have all the recipes anyways, but I will soon.
if you want it, I can turn the generic leather into rough leather straps for your
There's
hallbergs that you're
Static I think just said he was gonna be back, so like he has
Yeah,
all of
I'll
that.
be back.
Like he has all that
I'm on my
stuff.
way home right now.
Yeah, he has all
What
that
do we
stuff, sort
need?
of. What do you
Iron
need?
steel?
The same stuff we needed yesterday.
The crude iron?
up north then.
Yeah, appreciate bringing like extra stuff down here though.
All good.
But you can bring some leather back and start making more leather. Yeah, I'll be about, I don't know, 30 minutes and I'll be home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna probably. I'm just gonna try
I'll
to
give you 20.
do a map out my route here. We'll give you 20.
Not smart enough to utilize my help. You're just kind of like, oh, you can get wood if you want, or you know, stuff like that. I'm like,
What's this dog shit game Zillion's playing
a lot
though?
of sense. You know, me just gathering wood on my or whatever, it like doesn't make any sense. They don't want me to like do anything.
Listen, like everybody has to gather wood at some point. I like if you wanted to be here and do all the blacksmithing and be here consistently, that's like a whole different aspect of it. Like
Phone and in his truck, like working, and he's like, don't use my
I
laptop.
don't think he knows he's Sal, we can still hear you. I don't know if that's
You can hear me.
intentional.
No, it's not.
Celebrimbor, not Cella.
Sal, well,
You got a K. All the Elvish and Lord of the Rings with C is actually K.
like the matter is like if you guys were like gonna move down here, I think you guys already would have done that. So the fact that you aren't just like trying to focus on just moving down here, I'm just gonna do all the blacksmithing stuff. Also, everybody has gathered stuff. It is important that everyone just gathers base materials. So, and that's kind of just what we need right now, because all of our stuff is locked until Jive gets back to us. So it's not like it's just the simplest thing that can help out. If you want to map out iron nodes, that's also something that was more tailored towards you than, you know, like I see the making like all the blacksmithing stuff like that is a very small task because no one has anything that's no one's making pure iron shit. If you were making pure iron stuff, then you know obviously you're the fucking blacksmith, but no one's there yet, so all this stuff is trivial.
Yeah, fair enough. I just.
So like I understand you have more to offer and stuff like that, but it's just like
Yeah, it feels like we're killing it on our own up here. Like,
yeah, this game is much simpler if you're playing by yourself. I agree, but working as a team, it requires coordination and communication, and everyone to do like.
Does it?
To the force, yeah.
I don't do any
Shocker.
of those.
Yeah, no wonder this
Unless
place
your
is a
name is
shithole.
Bob. You just do your own thing.
Yeah.
Bob's gathering.
But when your
I'm
name
kidding.
is Bob, you're kind of like, we understand you're not going to contribute a lot.
Me?
Just one of those guys.
Holy fuck, dude! I've been gathering forever.
Yeah. Hey, back the fuck off, Bob. All right, we're gonna have problems here.
I think there's some projection. I think there's some projection.
building.
Also, you don't know me.
Yeah. I don't know anyone, but I'm just talking shit about anyone, eh?
That's the spirit.
Spy.
Yeah. I'm the spy. This German has done nothing as well.
Yeah, true. I'm just sitting here.
He's just
talking
saying that
shit.
he got like 50 level skill on what was it, like wood cutting and mining, like in Alpha 1. What is that? Doesn't mean anything now.
Yeah, I mean, even back then it didn't mean shit. It just meant I wasted way too much fucking time mining and wood cutting. But it's also much harder to level now because there's less iron to mine for some reason. Like, a lot less.
yeah, we'd be down there as well if we could put a plot down, and I know you say bots are useless or whatever, but it is nice to have a spot to call your own.
Yeah, but you know, we have to think about this as a community standpoint. Like, it's like basically communism, you know? Like everything is everybody's for the most part.
There's a lot of boxes around though. I don't think that's gonna change. So it's just it's kind of nice to.
No, I get it. And like I can place plots down now, like I was able to place one, so maybe it has changed to some degree. I don't know if that's going to be for like everybody in that sense, or if that was something they were able to let me do when I gave in the ticket, but
Oh, good. I'll just keep making iron, and maybe I'll make a bunch of like simple spears, like bring down.
for weapons, I think we're up to like fine so just fine spears, I'm pretty sure.
Pointy stick.
Definitely not pointy stick.
I just found out you can write a bio in your clan, like if you click on yourself.
Yeah, you can lie to everyone and say you're the best.
No, I just updated mine to something.
Who is this?
Not me.
Who the fuck is Guzgoo? This is over aggressive, and I'm like somewhat here for it, but at the same time, like if you're just some random. Yeah. Can't even open that thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to like the last day of this alpha, where I'll just say screw it and go mobbing into a dungeon.
Yeah, we will absolutely fail if we don't have like steel shit though. It's the dungeons looked really rough. I just told this guy to come to Uncrown GG and apply there, and I'll let you guys fucking veto him. I'm just gonna bring him into the voice call right away. Unless that's somebody in our guild already. I don't know.
What happened to that Chi guy that got my extra alpha access code?
Chi, they were fucking around because they were in a similar thing. One of their builders was having a lot of problem. Well, a few of their builders were having issues. Um, like actually, like they're having like the technical issues side of things. Um, they were over in Wit for a little bit, but he's only on like he's not he has a life unlike me, so he's only on like at the end of the day type of thing.
Is he in our clan or he's just
Yeah.
messing around on his own?
They haven't like I wanted them to like my whole thing with them because they're like a group of like 20 people for builders. I just wanted to make sure they got to try the game and see if they like it, and then after and like afterwards see if they wanted to sort of join us, right? Because they're already sort of like this established thing for Valheim, mind you, but
Right on. Well, as long as he's using it and enjoying the game, I guess that's all that matters.
yeah, so far they're they haven't done like a lot, but and like the building is still rough in it, but you know, hopefully they can see through the glass and sort of get incorporated all together. Because if I can have like a group of people that have worked together to build stuff, building a city is going to be a lot easier, you know? They're just always going to be sad because there's not like mods to help things be more like ease of use and quality of life like they do on Valheim. But hopefully the rest of it can bring it in. Born fake is definitely your alt, right?
Love in the Pax World chat. Somebody wants to sell us shitty swords.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't
Let's
even
do
have a
that.
star. I'm pretty sure that's like the lowest tier of sword.
Where is this?
Pax World chat.
Oh. I didn't see any of that.
I think Zuko made that, right?
Like in-game chat?
No, in the Discord is the channel. I'm just gonna fucking ping you.
Because like I made the NPC tavern, but Pax World Chat since when the fucking
Yeah, I don't think people know how to use this like forum stuff.
I
So
just didn't know we had a world chat, that's all.
I mean that's new. So
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. I didn't mean for you to hear my griping about not being able to craft that.
Listen, man, it's fine. Like I understand where you're coming from. Just also understand that like if everybody, like if all of us were like made sure we had our own little house and doing our own little thing, that we wouldn't be nearly as far as we are and efficient as we are. And that's just like where the standpoint I come from. So like I think you understand that to like for sure for to some degree. Um,
No, Loaf, you're stupid. Celebrimbor's right.
yeah, I mean it's just tis how it is, you know?
Yeah, more is more better.
Yeah, it's just like it's just for alphas, like, and for the actual game, it's like I was trying to explain to Wood earlier, like I run alphas very differently than how I'm gonna run like the actual process of the game. I just try to focus on what the devs want us to focus on.
I feel like it's a good opportunity to like figure out like dynamics of everything.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like that little stuff too. It's just a lot to do for the game, but then also a lot to do for, you know, the structure of the guild and all that stuff too. And no one's perfect either. You know, I'm not either. I'm
What?
yeah.
I mean, you said you were. Have I been lied to?
Yeah.
Fuck. Scammers. Can't believe I got scammed by a loaf.
Yeah. Get fooled by bread.
Is it at least toasted?
No, just bread.
Shit.
It's cooked, so it means once toasted, it's not twice toasted.
That's a rough one to swallow. At least put some
Honestly,
butter on
bread
it.
and butter. There's a reason why it's called bread and butter, you know? The bread and butter of everything. It's so good.
All that gear I dropped in that chest is still there, right?
It should be. I didn't check, but
I'm seeing it all in my inventory right now. I don't know if that's just a bug, but I don't know if
oh,
I just...
it's probably above. It's all the primitive coifs and hauberks and chain pants.
Can drag something.
Like, I'm seeing it all in my inventory. Like, it duped.
I mean, it's definitely still all here, so.
It duped. Like, I can drop it on the ground. I still have everything.
Is it in there?
Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. There it's gone. Oh, I thought I just found a crazy, like, duplicating kind of glitch or something. It's gone,
That
though.
would
I
be
just
nice.
moved a few things around in my inventory.
That happens when you cross over borders.
Okay.
Trapped here. I can't leave because of the loopers.
Okay.
Yeah, the borders we're having problems as well with. But Ambi found the solution yesterday. So if ever, I guess PSA, if anybody has a oh.
Also up here, no
What is
iron.
her name?
Not worth it.
Guzgoo.
No. Don't look at the apply channel, okay? Just
Fucking silly. So you want me to?
You whispered me to apply, and I did, okay?
Yeah. And then I said, I don't know if this guy's part of us, and you could have said, yeah, it's me.
I
Fucking
said it's
troglodyte.
I said it's definitely not me. Okay? And I can't even exit the game. Okay.
Sounds like a
Sorry.
lie.
Half of the time when you talk, I just don't pay attention. So
Understandable.
I like go into like a coma, something like.
Probably the best idea though.
Yeah, the German people talk a lot.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you wish.
I do, yeah.
When are you back home, Static?
Should be 2 minutes from now.
He's just making shit up.
Is that
Oh,
Starbucks
we
sitting
gave
in
him,
line
we gave him 20
still?
minutes. It's been 18 minutes.
I need to make more charcoal kilns.
I think he's not in the chat, so he's probably like turning on the computer or something.
I appreciate whoever's filling up all these kilns.
Okay, so it seems like I've marked
Corn.
a couple berserker mushroom, and it seems like they're not respawning at the same place every time. Because right now, at the same spot, it's not raspberry that's there, and it used to be
Just like for
mushroom.
growth or something, then.
I think Cornflake's
Sounds
happy I
good.
built some rooms.
I appreciate the info, Bob.
We got 2 up and
Good to
running.
know.
That's good.
It's either that or they're just spawned right beside the raspberry, and they're on a different timer than the actual wildlife.
It could be if you can like try to like check again whenever you're going by there, then
Yeah, I'll check again when I'm back.
wait, so you're not born fake. Who's that? Oh my god.
I think we know who that is.
I'm not paying attention enough. I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
It's like a fucking kindergarten.
I mean, you're making it into a kindergarten.
I mean, I am of proper age for that, so yeah.
Mm.
You guys are degenerates. Holy fuck. I
And
mean,
you're
I'm
not.
included in I mean, I'm included in that, don't you worry.
Is it possible to fill a star item? I've never seen that fill.
So
It
what?
shouldn't
Sorry?
be
Huh?
trivial.
No, just you know, when you fully learn the craft when it's a star, right?
Oh, like master?
Yeah, when you master it, is it
I mean,
possible to fill
master
it?
shouldn't, but trivial, I think you can still fail.
Like master, there might be
Well,
like a 1% chance. I'm not too sure though. I haven't done.
Oh no, okay, so the actual like star, the green star is trivial. I've never
Yeah.
felt anything like
You can
in
turn it to a
100 craft.
crown. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody just dropped shit ton of crap just here. Is that Zuko?
Wait, Corn, didn't you have like? Isn't
Hmm?
Guzgu like? That's definitely definitely had a character in that on the first alpha, right?
I don't know,
Or
like
like
whenever I make alts, I just roll my face over my keyboard, so.
you? It feels like you've used it before.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if we want to make an HR department and give it to Corn, I think Yeah, I'll get called out.
Does anybody have leather? We can queue up rawhide again.
I guess not.
Am I allowed
Anybody's
to say?
hunting, we could queue up rawhide. Make a couple more looms.
All right, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I don't even know what that means. Hey, Corn, what did you do to Schnappy das Klein Krokodil?
What? Oh, say that again?
What did you do to Schnappy das Klein Krokodil?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Let me. I think I killed him.
Well, you two have too much time on your hands. You guys better be fucking gathering mats right now.
Oh yeah. Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil.
No, please don't. I'm actually gonna.
Schnappi,
I'm actually gonna go over there and stab you.
Are you guys into the German house music? Dance, 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 dance.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Hello? I feel like Germans have very has a very large like party sort of like
Oh,
the
that's Russian. That's Russian.
Is it
Man.
Russian? Okay.
It is.
I also
I
never
thought
leave the house, so.
Party what? Russian?
Yeah, they are. I can show you some clip of people partying into clubs, and it's quite funky. I'm sure we all
I mean,
seen that guy that like has a massive mouse stick because he's
like
high on.
every country in Europe except Finland.
Are you from Finland?
No.
Okay.
you can find like hardcore parties.
Yeah, it's just it makes me like I don't know. There's some video on the internet, like some of the like compilation of people that are super high in club, you know, that just almost overdose, but they're not overdosing. It's usually in
Right.
Europe. They all look European.
Probably is, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of wild parties in Eastern Europe, at least.
They're all on that
Some private
crocodile
ones and
drug, dude.
some island ones. Like you hear about like quite touristy ones, like Ayia Napa and whatnot, but it's not that crazy.
Anyway, parties are once in a while, in my opinion. If you are, first of all, to always go there, you gotta be fucking rich, because usually you spend a lot of money. And second,
Yeah.
you're gonna fuck yourself up if you go all the time. If somehow you have a lot of money, your brain just at some point will melt.
Turns to mush. But I mean, my brain also like turns to mush when I talk to corn fake.
As
What's
it
the
should.
difference, really? What's the difference?
He does have that effect on people.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Your brain melts, you say?
pretty much.
Hmm.
I basically started like a Brian Johnson routine just to, you know, like the guy who millionaire who wants to like look 18, but he's like 40 or like closer to 50, just because of the impact of what corn fake has had on me. It's like a $2 million a year routine.
I swear, dude, I put stuff on these boxes every single time I come back to base. They all disappear. I hope it's going to I hope it's going to the right person.
Just picking it up and then putting it out of the chest and then letting it despawn.
Nah. Well, there was some stuff that was despawning there, yeah.
No kidding. Imagine all that work being done for nothing. I always forget to pick up food when I'm in base. Chopping trees with 50 stamina when you can have like 80 pretty easily.
Alright, I swear to God, if our dump chests, I just made 5 decorated chests for, and I'm gonna use like, I made more than 5, I guess I made 7. I'm gonna make, I can't put them in Jive's plot still. So the new dump chest is just gonna be, uh, guess maybe I can put it over here. That's probably gonna crowd it too much. By the new blacks, in between the new blacksmithing area and the tailoring, or like the hide stuff. Gonna put a bunch of the chests down there.
Like here.
Where I'm placing
These
down
dump
chests.
chests.
Those are gonna be for blacksmithing. I don't know. Just I guess keep the wicker baskets are probably still fine for dump chests, right? I think if I gave dump chests bigger, more value, then people would use them more. So I know alchemy needs a decorative chest.
Ribbar, are you able to take out that letter over here and this one?
Not done yet.
There's two of them. There's one that's done, right? I see that.
No, it's next in queue.
Oh.
The done ones would always be to the left.
Okay.
Anything to the right is queued up to make next.
All right.
I know Static wanted another decorative.
What is that bang? Iron nails.
And then
I don't know where the iron nails go down.
decorative can be for you, Rib.
Just
What's
put it in the
I
dump
can make
chest.
iron nails. What do you need them for?
No, I have iron nails. I don't know where they go. People drop stuff on the ground, dude. It's dumb.
Who's dropping stuff on the ground?
I don't know. People.
So I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't
Out
know.
loud. Is that who's dropping like iron nails and shit?
Who wants to drop that? Who even makes that?
Swear to God, if
in a
people are
hurry.
making iron nails.
Is this edible? Nope. Where's our food that is eatable? Here maybe.
What?
Meat chunks.
That's insane, dude. I just killed 2 deer and 2 respawn exactly at the same place.
Yeah, if you kill them at close to their spawn time, and I think Stack was saying that they some weird interaction there where they'll respawn basically right away.
Easy.
Elphonic. No, I don't need that.
Oh my god, that arrow is insane.
Well, any blacksmithing stuff, I have 3 decorative chests down here, so put any blacksmithing stuff in there. If you do have, for people who have stuff.
Does anyone know actually where we have food that is edible?
Yeah.
We
So
had
like
some
over
stuff
by the
tonight.
cookhouse, there's the boxes out front are.
Lots of grilled meat. Lots of.
Front? Oh, maybe here?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's here. Ronan to your left.
Oh,
Right here.
fuck. Oh. Okay, that looks a bit better probably. Yeah, I'll just take a stack of grilled meat with me. It should last a while.
Yeah, it should last a pretty long time.
Yeah, I used
We
to
have
do
so
that
much of
when I
it.
ran out. that should be fine. There we go. 75 stamina. That's a lot better. Do we have more like iron axes?
No,
That is,
I'll probably be close to being able to make them.
because mine is about to run out of.
You can repair it automatic, like, but if
Um,
it's like the lifetime
Yeah,
durability,
the
then yeah.
lifetime is gonna be like almost done at that point.
Yeah, give me I'll try to make some axes and some more base tools. Like that's probably gonna be useful for blacksmithing anyways, to level up
Yeah, it's
blacksmithing.
still
So.
probably gonna last like 40 minutes, 50, maybe an hour.
You can have mine has like full lifetime. If you want.
Yeah, it's also possible that other people can
If you're not using it.
donate you some, but like it's probably gonna be something I make anyways. So.
So there's someone that said they need wart, I think, or I'm not sure how you pronounce this actually.
Yeah, I
Do
think I
we-
heard that too.
Wart?
Yeah.
Like a warthog.
I don't know. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I heard that earlier. When we were talking about mushroom, the guy said that it was like this for wart also, so I assume he was looking for wart.
I'd made rawhide. Did somebody put it somewhere?
And just put it in the
Did
chest.
somebody?
Huh?
I
Oh, he
can't.
asked
I
somebody
can't find
moved
it.
it.
It was queued up on the rack, and it's not there anymore.
Who the fuck keeps...
I mean, it should only be you and Bob that are touching the leatherworker stuff. To my
Yeah,
knowledge.
well, people are serving.
I
Like,
mean, I still see like this one complete in this one.
It's generic. I need rawhide.
oh, Ryan.
Yep.
I haven't touched something in the rack, but I have
I-
one piece in my inventory.
Oh, there. It's still cooking. Never mind. I found it.
Quick to blame other people, huh?
No, I
Aren't
didn't
you,
blame
Rem?
anyone.
Ah! He said, where is it?
I didn't point fingers.
It always seems like somebody's touching something that somebody else has put on queue. But I guess not this time.
I do need to probably to start having a few people get some more wood though.
I don't have an axe, but
Working
I'm
on it.
free.
Is
Yeah.
3 looms enough, or do we want a 4th?
No. Keep 3 for now. That's gonna be fine. Like
I'm halfway
until
to full
static
inventory of wood.
approves it, I think it's fine to just have 3.
Well, for our armor stuff, we end up needing a lot of rough linen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well, we
that's
can
the thing. Is like,
pre-make that.
Yeah.
We'll see when static gets back.
We already have like 4 stacks here. But I guess I could go.
What level are
like,
you wood tailoring?
Oh shit, y'all gotta be past me by now.
No, I'm not.
I'm like, I don't know, 16. Hold on.
5?
I'm 16 carpentry.
Huh?
That's carpenter. Like, so I'm actually the
Somebody else is
highest in
10 in
tailoring.
tailoring.
I'm at 10, yeah.
Who's that?
Cornfake.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that earlier for a few hours, and I just power leveled it. Like, I'm pretty sure I can. I'm almost there to make linen, like standard linen.
Nice.
It's only a few more levels, like 5 more, and then I should be able to do it.
It's not, some of these trees are just trolling. Like the fuck. Like some small ones that like takes 2 shops. Like gives you like 8 sapwood, and then these some big ones give like 4 and 4 silver fir branches. But they take like 7 shops. Even 8.
Yeah, I think most of it is like because it gives you the silver fur instead. But yeah, I'm not too sure.
I'm gonna stop shopping these Christmas-looking trees.
Yeah, there might be a strat to it.
And we just need like the next tier of axe. We can get the very big ones.
I still can get the very big ones.
Can you?
Yeah, quite
Oh,
big
okay.
ones.
Probably not the very big ones though.
I don't know what's the very big one.
Very big one that says too hard. Because I know you can't, unless you have a wrought iron axe, you can't cut those ones down. And even then, I don't even know if wrought iron axe cuts down the big
Like
ones.
if it's like a big one with like a twirly thing, then no. But other big ones is quite doable. I think. I don't know. Like a big one now gave me 80 sapwood. Pretty decent.
Yeah.
But it still took a lot of time compared to like this. Like one I did with 2 chops. They gave me 8 of 10 of those. I don't know, it might take the same amount of time to be honest. Just gonna try and avoid these Christmas looking trees. Those are just annoying.
mods.
So how many people do we have gathering wood right now? Is it just the
Me.
one?
I have a full inventory almost. I can come back after this tree.
Okay. Come down and do a rounds and then try to continue doing some blacksmithing stuff. So we actually have a decent amount of impure iron right now. I like stocked up. I just need the charcoal. Sounds good, Nave. Ding dong.
Amazon delivery.
Yeah, there's somebody here to clean the windows on the house right now.
Ooh. Tis that time of year. There's a highway near my place, so like just a shit ton of dust on our windows all the time.
Yeah,
I
happens.
swear I clean them like 3 times a year and it's always dirty.
That gray highway dust.
Yeah.
Okay, when do you want wood?
Either put it
Charcoal?
directly into the charcoal, yeah. And if they can't fit, and then just put it in one of like these 2 chests over here.
I think I should be able to.
But
You want it
realistically,
all-
one person, yeah, fill it up to the brim, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, use the charcoal kilns as chests in that respect, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they swallow wood, so.
Yeah.
And like evenly spread it so it lasts a while on these ones. That one had quite many, that one had quite many.
Yeah, most of them are kind of full, but
some of them were almost empty.
Yeah. Yeah, I just made a bunch more, so.
All right, boys, I'm home.
You did it.
Hey, that was way more than 30 minutes, and we only gave you 20.
And I had to take a shit.
Mm-hmm.
That took like
Should have
40.
done that on the dog stuck in the toilet, dude.
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Probably would have just hopped right up out of there.
All right, let's see. See what the leather situation's looking like. Nice, nice. Whoa. Who's been making fine generic? That's a waste.
It's all ribeye and Bob.
I didn't make
Like
anything.
Kenny?
Oh.
I only made the thing you asked me to make, which is the generic letter.
All right. Let's see what's on the rack. Or fine generic. Who is making this shit?
I
Bitches.
probably just queued up what was in the box.
Yeah, but you can use the orange leather.
Yeah.
You're queuing up T3. I'm not even on T2 yet. You're jumping one whole tier. You're using up all the materials to make a tier that I'm not even on yet.
Yeah, but you will be sometime, right?
Not without making the tier 2 first to get there.
No, what this is sounding like? This is sounding like the person who made a bunch of those short stock
Well,
wood.
it's just taking up space in the box as the pieces.
I know it needs to take up space until we're ready for it. So don't make. So you have to make it in tiers. So right now we're making generic leather, which is 1 star.
Yeah, yeah.
You skipped boiled generic leather and went straight for fine. Now the thing is, boiled generic leather and fine generic leather use the same material. So you used the same material to make T3 that I need to make tier 2.
Oh, there's some boiled, I think, too.
Yeah, I know. So just everything's got to be cooked in a correct. I just hate that they put fine up there. I hate that I used the same material. If you have the orange large, make boiled. It doesn't look like too much got carried away, but all right, let me make some straps for you guys.
I hear loaf chopping wood.
You know it. I probably don't have like the highest of all the.
Hey Bob, come here for a second to the leather bench.
I'm doing, What's up?
Open this up. Tell me, what does rough leather bands show for you? Difficulty wise.
Which one?
Rough leather bands.
It's like super red, like 4, like it's no,
So
it's not
it says
happening.
very hard.
It says very hard, yeah.
Okay.
Hard for me.
It's like, who's gonna get the last hit?
It seems like the
Well,
ore.
the big ones
the
are
ore
better.
was easier to get.
They're better than the ones that are standing here, these Christmas-looking trees.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually cut these guys down, and like
the small
ones.
light or the medium-sized light ones. Like they are pretty decent, like these ones. Like sometimes you get the heartwood from it.
Yeah, heartwood's gonna be nice because you make charcoal out of that as well, but we just need the upgraded kiln, and I haven't gotten that recipe yet.
Yeah, it could be wrought iron that we need. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I plan on making all the tools and all that stuff as I go along, so.
Wish you could like trade silver fir branch for regular wood.
Process it some way. Yeah.
Yeah. At least for like burning to charcoal. Well, I guess like that's not a good idea.
That would be fine. But yeah, it wouldn't really make great charcoal.
Yeah, probably not. Kind of need the chunks to just let it burn for a while.
Yeah, but on a big tree like this, you know, like the branches are basically like
Sure.
small trees. But even if it was like inefficient to gather that, it'd still be a use, you know, towards
Yeah.
that goal.
Yeah. I'm just throwing a lot of it out.
Yeah, I constantly drop that.
Now we
Well,
have
look,
some
it's
more
7
Riftland
o'clock.
cloth cooking.
Did you not hit me with your fallen trees?
What's the point?
Spies trying to kill you.
Yeah, make it look like an accident. Working hazard.
Yeah, that's why you wear a helmet, Loaf.
I mean, I have chain coif, but that won't really help me from a fucking 1-ton tree falling on top of me. Feel like I'm gonna need coffee. I didn't have any today.
Let's see a Vendicatore looking at me from Clan Defiled.
Yeah, he floats around.
Imagine if trees could destroy buildings. And just chop a tree next to his house and just let it fall over. Would be kind of funny, but kind of sad at the same time.
All right, Loaf, where you at?
At base. I'm at the new blacksmith area.
I don't even know what it. Oh, whoa, over there. Okay.
Just follow the smoke cloud. We'll find it.
Very nice. All right, here you go. This should be a lot. Bop, 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 bop.
Thank you. I don't know what you're gonna use this for yet, but
You will need a bunch of it.
Yeah, I mean,
if
mostly gonna be skip.
what I'm saying is like skip the, like for me, I'm making a stupid amount of gloves. We don't need this many gloves, but it's required for me to level.
Yeah.
So if not, I could use those to level myself. So if there's a recipe you could do that does not use those, please please let me know because I'll take those
I
back to
plan
level.
on just efficiently farming this and not building anything like I don't need, you know.
Okay.
That's my goal with it. With this, just power myself to wrought iron, and then from there, it's in the far left chest. But I mean, ideally I'll need is iron stuff, but
Yeah,
I haven't unlocked
my
everything yet. So
my thing for me on leatherworking, which I know you're not there yet, but is for the next 2 leatherworking levels, I'm gonna be just making split leather gloves, which just uses wrought iron studs. It's the
Okay.
cheapest for you to make. It doesn't take a lot, and I need probably like 900 studs, which
900?
it's not even that hard. But in the meantime, I'm gonna farm some more leather.
What do you
Bobby,
think
you're
about
running.
a 4th loom? Static. I got 3 of.
Sorry?
Should we put a 4th up? Or?
3 should
Yeah.
be enough.
I mean,
feel like
this one's
as long as they're
locked.
all running,
Locked.
then
Oh, these looms are locked. Is this?
Yep, to the plot.
Shit. Where's the new loom area then?
Right behind
It's
your
like
boxes.
next to it.
You're queuing up. You're already 4 deep queued in each loom. Oh wait, only one is. I would say one more would probably be good for you guys. If you need another loom, are you crafting the looms?
I was, yep. I can make one more.
You have the materials to make one more?
I've got enough of those leather bands. Yeah, I did the
Okay.
rawhide and made the bands.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got 3 rawhide left on me. So, how many can you make with the rawhide that you got?
Let's see here. Looms take 12 leather string. I might actually need more.
You said you need more?
I might. I'll tell you here in a second. Run into
Sure.
where I got them sitting. Actually, no. I got 39 leather string, so I can make 12. I could make.
that's Gucci.
How many looms with that?
3?
3 more.
Yeah, just go ahead and make 3 more looms then. That'll.
It should be more than enough.
Yeah, that'll make sure none get double queued.
The thing with tailoring as well is that you actually need less looms the higher tier you get, because
we're gonna
it's
get
like
a
a conversion of like
loom, aren't we?
3 to. Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's faster. I think that's just more recipes.
It's just more recipes.
Yeah. Like once I can make the linen string, like it's telling me I get new recipes there, but that's 20 and I'm only at 10 right now. I want to be at least 15.
Until we get to wrought iron studs again, I'm gonna probably focus on fletching.
Does anybody
Um,
need to level lumbering? I need a bunch of pegs and planks and short stock.
I can make it
They're
for
all
you,
green for me.
but don't need to level it. It's way past that.
maybe one more level. I'll try my spell shoulders. See if I succeed on it.
You put a spell on me. Yeah, I have a full inventory of wood again. How much did you need of
I got
eggs and whatnot?
Here, Bob, take this on the ground.
Bobby sucks.
Bob won't AFK, I guess.
Let's see, I got enough pegs for 3. Let me see what I need for planks.
Regular planks?
The blue.
Blue planks?
Blue planks and blue
Rough
short
wooden?
stock. Yep. So I need 36 of the planks and 22 of the shortwood.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the rough linen string in a chest here. Once you have new looms, you can just queue up the cloth.
Okay. See, I actually need 60 of the coarse linen string to make the looms.
Coarse linen string?
Yep.
Okay, how many?
60. I've got 65. I'll need a total of 120. So actually 55.
Need 55 more.
Yeah.
There'll be some in one of the baskets, but I'm
Otherwise I
getting
can make
back. I
quicker.
can, I can just make you some.
I'm crafting. I had 3 rawhide left over. I'll craft you 15 right now.
No, not the leather string. The linen string.
A coarse linen string. I can make you that, no problem.
Fuck, I just made those. Oh well.
Behind you, Riba, is
Blacksmith.
30 at least. I just need some more inventory. Like next to Suko, there's like 3 pouches.
Linen string. Oh, planks. Thank you.
You needed 30 something of those. 36 or 38?
36 was all I needed.
Okay, I'll come with 9 more, so you have a little bit of a surplus.
Let me see what I got. 30. Yeah, I only need 6 more. I got 30.
In front of you. And then the short wood stuff? Or what? We have plenty of those now.
Gotta put a couple things away here. Yeah, the short wood I needed.
Just regular short wood or like blue ones?
The blue short wood stock.
Okay.
Short rough wood. Yep.
How many again? Sorry.
3. Okay. 22.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds and it should be done. There you go. Should be everything. Is there any more?
I think we'll be good. Look here. I think I needed 6 more of the round. See if they're behind me. Oh, no, they might be right there. Never mind. I was
Oh, you have it?
standing on them. Yeah, I was standing on them.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What are you making, Static?
Rough leather bands right now. I was gonna give you something, but I need. You were running my route, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna let you keep doing that one. What do you need?
I don't know. What do you offer?
What do I offer?
Yeah, can you make simple leather jerkins, suede leather gloves, suede leather pauldron, and simple leather bracer? Can you make that?
Let's see. So, simple jerk. That's all. That's all like low tier. I can make higher
Are
than
you
that.
are you at excellent now?
I'm at level 13 leatherworking. I'm working on like currently right now. I'm working on fair leather leggings, rather simple chest piece.
Look, I'll show you my inventory, okay? And you gear me up.
Bob is the type of guy to go into a cashier at Walmart and be like, "What do you offer?"
What wares do you sell?
No, I'm the type of guy that wants.
I can tell that you need better chests.
I'll link you a screenshot. That's my gear right now.
All right, so the chest. You need chest, shoulders, chest, shoulder.
Head and shoulders, knees, and toes.
Equipment here. Bracers. Everything else. Shoulders, chest, bracers. Okay.
Can
Let's
you make
see.
better pens than what I have? Probably not. Right?
No, that's gonna be the blacksmith or the armor smith, the metal guy.
Go.
In the decorative chest in the center of your area,
Yeah, I saw there's a bunch of metal
yeah.
metal stuff that was in there.
So the Brimbor brought some over.
Oh yeah, right here. You got
Hey,
some better pants in the bottom chest right here in the middle between the two.
Can you see me trying to place this or no?
No, you have to stream it.
Okay, let me stream and see if I should.
Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a lot of gear there.
I would say what I would do, Ribeye, is do this. Get your stream really quick.
Yep.
I would say, let me look at the plots here. You should do this. Put your looms on the back over here, going across this way. Behind these boxes, kind of like you did with the other side, but behind these, and then we can get you, we can get you like a row of chests behind here. This is you see what I'm saying? Because right now you're like really pinned up against Jives right now.
Should we,
start like you probably can even go further, like out here past my chests. Yeah, like start right out. But I would use my chest as a guideline, like start right behind them as a guideline. So you know how. Yeah, and then start moving them over, and then we'll get you a row of chests, kind of like where I'm walking on the looms this way.
Okay, but place like this one here, and then do the rest. Throw it up with it.
Yeah. That way you got a lot more room for expansion over this way. Watch out, Bob.
Bob. Oh, let's see.
It might be your foot.
No, I need.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to have an actual helmet and not a chainmail on my head.
Let's see. Let me see if I can make you a better chest piece really quick. I remember where all my stuff is. There it is. Chest still level me up, which is good. So I have no
Rabbi,
problems
you
making
you
one.
wanted the coarse linen string?
Yeah, I need.
All right, there's a chest piece on the ground.
Yeah,
I'm
brought it.
trying to drop it. It's on the table.
Gonna put in the top chest here. Just
I
take what
need
you need.
35.
Take what you need. Put the rest back. I'm gonna go to bed now. So.
Okay.
Good night.
Hey, before you go.
What?
Do you have your axe on you?
Oh yeah, I have it on me. I'm by
Yeah,
the
'cause
tailor.
mine is like 1 second away from
I'm
breaking.
I'm basically gonna try to make some axes here soon, like in a second, minute.
Pickaxes or?
Yeah, normal
Regular
axes.
axe, iron shopping.
Let me make you some bracers.
I'm on my way back. Are you at
And
base?
some pauldron. I think that's all I need. And then I'm going back to farming.
Yep, I got all of them made right here for you. You're good. Here you go.
Where is it?
Boom.
Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't bring many chess pieces because I figured you guys would need to be crafting a lot of
I
those.
don't need a pickaxe.
What? That's all I had. What the fuck? I thought you asked for a pickaxe.
Look at this.
I have iron
Yeah.
unlocked.
I mean,
repair it. Not kidding. Yeah, I mean, if you repair it, it probably goes a little bit up, right?
Oh.
See?
I kind of like that the shoulder go over the cape for my character
I mean,
model.
you can
really?
like use this durability like
I think it looks.
2 more times from the sacks.
I don't know why. I think it looks better.
Here, I have
I might be
2
crazy.
iron chopping axes.
Oh, I need. Okay. Well.
So.
There you go. You have a new one.
I would
You still
prefer
need
the
that.
shoulder pad shown over too.
Yeah, it looks better. I
You need
think.
the pickaxe too, or can I have that back, Ronan?
Yo, by the way, there's like 100 berserker mushroom. Whoever does the alchemy stuff.
That's sick. I'll let
It's
Lou
in the
know.
box.
Thank you.
I made some assortment into the cooking and alchemy section in the depot. So, try to keep it that way.
Nice.
Try to keep it what, sorry?
Keep it that way.
Yeah, but like what?
Well.
Just the cooking,
way.
the cooking part and the alchemy part in the chest, or the chest depot.
Okay.
I made some assortment.
Okay.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good
All
night.
right.
Oh, night, dude.
Guten Nacht.
I should take a lot less damage now, huh? With the chainmail and everything, like it's gonna be noticeable. I
Maybe
think.
not a lot of.
This
Not very noticeable, but-
game's scaling is like maybe like good damage reduction, maybe like 3 shaved off.
Huh?
Like 3 damage.
Oh yeah, but I mean we have 100 health. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It makes a
adds
difference.
up.
Yeah, like I was thinking, right? Let's say let's multiply the number, right? We have 10,000 health and we do 7 damage instead of 10. That's like 700 the damage instead of 1,000. That makes a difference when you actually, it might be small numbers, but over at the end they will make a big difference.
So destroy these looms after they're
Once
done.
they're done cooking, well, make sure you loot it first.
Yep. Where's Cornflake? He's still on, or he
He went to bed.
Okay.
Little boy has to go to bed
And
early.
then you can. I guess we have no access. We have access to these, but we probably need new chests now for you on the loom. We're gonna need someone to make you a spinning wheel.
Dude, at least, was that chest locked,
I
by the
can
way, the
make
chest
'em.
you showed me?
I'll be right back.
Static?
Say it again.
Was that chest locked, the chest you let me took chainmail off?
No.
It
Oh
wasn't?
wait,
Not...
hold on. No, it's clan. I am
Oh,
opening it up. Yeah, everyone can get to this chain.
okay, it's pretty hidden then, because... I saw some people without chainmail and, you know, stuff like this in the guild.
Wasn't long ago I put it all in there.
Ah, you are the one that crafted it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So let me see what I need for my
6
fletching.
wooden pegs and 8 short wood stock.
I'm gonna need a so all that short wood stock that you guys made, guess what? It's now
gone.
it's is it no shot.
The blue stuff is.
Oh
not
no, the
gold.
brown. All
No,
this
it's
brown,
not.
all this brown short stock, I'm about to destroy it all, boys. Don't you worry.
Do
It's
you want me to bring a
it's
bunch to you?
it's no longer wasted. Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have good ass arrows for days, and it's gonna level my fletching.
There you go. Not a waste at all.
It's actually not a waste. I'm gonna use every bit of that. All
Yeah.
fucking hundreds of that.
I'll drop a bunch by the table here.
Thank me later, alligator.
What are you dropping? What is this? The blue ones? Oh no, don't. Oh fuck. Leave it over.
No.
Leave it over there. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go farm up 10 and copper before I can even make them.
Should I put them in your box here by the bench?
I would say probably put them in this. Put all the short shit in this box here. All the short ones. I'm gonna blow through those. I gotta go find Loaf. You know where? Oh wait, he moved on. Shit.
Flint.
Where did Loaf go to? Did he leave?
He said be right back.
Is there a resource for copper, copper and tin, like where all those nodes are? I know where a lot is of tin.
And yeah, copper. I'm not sure.
There should be copper over in the jewelry section.
No, is anyone actually making jewelry? Like,
I was, but I'm waiting for stones because I'm not getting credit for anything at the moment. There's 2 stones I need to make the next thing.
well, let's see how much do you have? Where's all the ingots? It's over here in the back. This little furnace area back here.
Yep. Check those boxes. Wood rearranged it all, so I don't know. I just know I found them.
Yeah, let's see here.
You need ingots or ore?
It needs I would need to turn all these to bronze ingots. So it needs, oh my god, it needs so much charcoal. Oh, you already got some bronze ingots here done.
Yeah, well, I'm chopping wood for charcoal all the time, so.
Oh, and you got a bunch of copper. Okay, all right, we can start
Can
making
you make them,
bronze.
or you need those arrowheads?
That's the yeah, that's the thing. I need the arrowheads.
Yeah, let me go look because we need the bronze for the arrowheads too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. So I just pulled out. You guys had it all fucking queued up in these furnaces. It's all done. So if we turn all this to bronze, let's see how long this would take. We would just need 20, 40, 4 crafts. 4 crafts makes 20. Oh yeah, I can pump out some serious. think there's some rough glass. What recipe does this give me? Nothing. Do we have a box of charcoal anywhere?
But charcoal is cooking. I think we probably do, and where Jive had his stuff. But...
Oh yeah. Actually,
like I know Jive like rearranged my boxes, which were full of charcoal, and then it turned to his.
Let's see. For all this to turning it into bronze would need 400 charcoal.
Yeah, should be fine, I think. We're not far off it if we're even off it.
Let's see.
We know a Hecate. Hecate.
Say it again. Oh,
Hecate.
Kate.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know who that is. No. Five makes 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he wrote in Pax Dei Alpha.
What are we working on right now?
Need a lot of wood for charcoal.
All right, another one for the grind. Introducing Blurp / Hecate.
Hello. Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust.
Loaf on this right here. How hard is it to make the bronze arrowheads? The not the iron.
I was gonna like the one that just says bronze arrowhead.
Yeah. Well, they both say bronze arrowhead. One's made with iron spike and one is made with bronze ingot.
Do you care which one it is?
And well, the ingot one, the bronze arrowhead would be too taxing on iron. How hard is the bronze ones?
Honestly, to level up, I think the bronze arrowhead was probably going to be the best thing for me to do. So I was just going to make a bunch of them.
If you can make those right now, we are gooch. I got the 10
They're hard right now, but like I'm looking at everything else and resource-wise, they're probably the most efficient. So I was just going to do that.
Okay. Well, we got a ton of bronze. As a matter of fact, here.
Well, I was just going to use like the normal iron spikes to make it.
I heard we need a new blacksmith.
Oh, you're gonna use iron spikes. Okay. If that's fine. Well, actually, let me go look at my. They look different. Let me check my craft over here.
Yeah, like
You might
one's
not
like
be able
3
to use
stars
them.
and one's 1 star. But
Yeah, for fletching, I need, because I'm on like the iron tipped arrows. I mean, it does show. It just says bronze arrowhead.
here, let me make one for you and see if you can do something with it. How's that?
Reason why it's taxing for you is it's 1 bar per 1 spike, and 1 spike makes what? Does it make 5?
Yeah, but if you look at everything else, like it's everything else is 6 bars, 6 thing, and it's gonna be the same amount of EXP, and for
When it's
less.
acting, we're playing Tax Day, so
Yeah, even if it's taxing, I'm just looking at things from efficiency per ingot, and
Yeah, either one, either one. It doesn't matter. But you know all those short rods that are sitting out there in those boxes. Those
Yeah.
are gonna get destroyed when you
Good.
pump all those arrowheads out to me.
All right, so I just crafted one, so let me just stop the multi-craft because.
But we do have a ton of bronze ingots.
Here.
So
I mean, I can use bronze ingots either way as well. It's a matter of for the jewel crafting for Sin. I don't think you would like us to use all of it because that's all that's jewel crafting.
all right, let me try this out. Let's
Which
see.
will have defensive values later. I just don't think it is at the start.
So 1 spike. So those 5 is 1 craft of 5 arrows. So
Cool. Okay, I mean, I'm mass producing this. I don't really care. Like whether you or not, you can use this. This is what I'm making. So
yeah, just pump it. I can actually start making them right now as you pump.
no, because it's a hard craft for me, and this would bring me up quite a bit of levels if I could just do this, because it's 155 right now, and I like hard is over 50% success rate. I think very hard is probably around 50%.
Ooh, it's almost
Unless I'm
triple.
just
It's
getting
almost
lucky.
triple the damage of a fucking wood arrow.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking wood arrow, dude. What do you expect?
I'm about to test. I'm about to test this out and see what this does.
It's not even hardwood.
Where's a deer? Let me go shoot a deer.
Duco grabbing some coal as well, I see.
I'm really sad that you don't get EXP on failure, though. That's fucking wild.
Who is chasing deers? Oh my god, Ronan, you noob.
Hey! I was gonna hit that one. I don't have an arrow on me, or a bow on me.
I made like 9,000 bows.
Oh, I must be out hunting. I can't find any animals.
I'm only doing like wood shit anyway, but it just made such a noise that I wanted to kill it. My life consists of chopping wood.
Where'd it go?
Can we make something better than basic longbow at the moment?
I can't. Once I get all these crafts of arrows, I can make a bunch of sturdy longbows for you.
Oh, nice. Only one would do, honestly.
Wow, missed it.
Your aim sucks.
Ribeye.
Yeah.
Did I not give you a cloak? Why don't you have a cloak?
I did have a cloak, but I got this better because it's more efficient for landing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same.
Is that new?
It's the same armor values as the cape.
Oh no. Can I try it? I just want to see how I look. Because I hate the cloak.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, I can take it off and you can try it.
Because I think you can make those, right?
Yeah, I can make them.
Okay, let me see. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. It's really the same armor value.
Yeah, same
Slash
armor
and
value.
blunt.
Just I don't have that cape flopping around when I'm running.
Oh, dude, I prefer that.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Give him the aesthetics.
Oh, for sure.
Give him the flip flop.
Yeah, it's actually the same armor value. Huh. Alright. Can you make me one?
Yeah, or you just keep that one. I'll make another one.
All right.
And string.
Yeah, I look way better.
Is there a decay in this game once like it releases? Like,
Yep. I mean,
so
I guess
all
decay
these,
for
like,
what?
like all the noob plots. That, like the person logs in once, puts down their plots, puts down a campfire, then leaves.
Yeah, there will be decay for sure. They haven't. I don't think they've really talked much about like the actual systems they want for plots and things. I think they're either like still theory crafting and still seeing what people are complaining about.
There
I
should
feel
be,
like they probably have
imagine.
a pretty good idea what it is. Like I don't think it's a difficult thing to do, but they do want decay. They want you to. They want people to not be able to build right next to you, or if there's a way, if someone like does just put their plot like right next to like a large place, you know, it might be decaying faster. They sort of like talked about a lot of those issues, and like things that, you know, that would need to be addressed, and
Yeah.
forget where. But I don't think they said anything specifically about it. Yeah, honestly, not when I remember doing this like Alpha 1 and like you still were getting EXP for a lot of this stuff for a while. It's a little bit too silly.
Yeah, I can get 2 levels, 2 fletching levels just off bronze arrowheads.
I mean, I plan on just fucking lowering us until I can't on these arrowheads, so.
The fact that they made badgers so aggressive is hilarious.
It's a good thing. I mean, they are in real life too. Like I had to like when I was like hiking a mountain, I had to like scream out of my lungs to scare one away.
Did you at least scream like a girl, or?
Yeah, no, I did like a.
Just destroy your throat? Fucking
Yeah.
screamo grunging?
Yeah, that sound would have traveled far as way because it was like, you know, quite almost no trees, just open fields, like a mountain.
You have extra tools anywhere? Like mine's about to actually.
You can just repair them. You just go to
No,
the
no, my
bench.
my durability's gone on this tool. Like it's
The
dead.
lifetime,
Yeah.
the lifetime. Oh, the dirt. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Well, wait, the life. There's a lifetime and a durability. The durability you
No,
can
yeah,
repair.
the life is gone. Like this is the last life. I can't
Mm.
repair anymore.
I'll go see. I mean, I can kind of make, like the normal.
I just need iron pickaxes.
It's just I need to figure out where the pickaxes are. I didn't really. Like, where do you
You
make
can have
them?
one from me if you want.
Yeah,
They
if
have
you're not
the
gonna mine,
carpenter.
just give me one for now.
Yeah, I know I gave mine away earlier, so but
I'm
I
like,
was expecting to be able to make some soon.
I'm down the hill chopping trees with 2 axes because one is about to break in like next turn.
Oh. Stag,
Yeah,
you got a mining pickaxe on you?
I do.
Alright, yeah, hand it over to me.
I suppose.
And you ain't mining.
You don't know that. First off, check.
You ain't
First off,
mining, but
first
you're
off, check
mine.
the durability and the life, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't even touched this one.
It's half
Basic.
durability and it's
It's not even
3/4
half.
life.
It is literally like 80%.
Does anyone know where to build pickaxes?
Yeah, it's on the weapon thing, right?
I don't have access to it
Yeah.
unless I'm a
You need.
fucking.
I think you need a long. I think you need to touch a long. Here, come over here and touch one of these. I think it is.
I've touched. Oh, it's at the bottom here. Never mind. Iron pickaxe. Yeah. Got it. Well, it's impossible. So.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet.
No.
I think it's very hard for me. It may be hard.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I could just make you the resources if someone does have weaponsmithing. Because like, I don't have to do weaponsmithing if someone does have it. I just care to do blacksmithing, right?
I need it all down.
Yeah, but
Gypsy
the
black.
the thing is, someone like I was trying to explain to Jav, someone can do weaponsmithing and someone can do armor smithing. It's just like it's not like it doesn't cost more resources. Like just you won't by making blacksmithing stuff, you're just making stuff for weaponsmithers and armor smithers to use. So like you're not really wasting like so long as I don't start investing into armor smithing or weaponsmithing, I can that's just since like Celebrimbor, like I can probably get him to do armor smithing because he has like relatively high armor smithing, I think. I'm not too sure.
You got
But
any more
like
arrowheads?
no, I need to make a bunch more, sorry. I was trying to figure out how I can but I'll make some resources to make a pickaxe if someone has armor smithing or if Chrome's is around because he has decent shit too. I'm pretty sure.
Probably. I mean,
Dude,
knowing Chrome's
Chrome.
history, he probably quit the game already.
Yeah, I don't really know him at all, so.
I'm just going for
Yeah,
a
I
little break
would.
to eat some lunch, and I gotta move my car or whatever. But I can probably do, whatever, like weapons, armor, whatever.
Because what's your armor and weapon at?
I actually just backed out, but I can make like chainmail shoes. So I'm like a couple tiers into armoring, and I can also make like simple spears, which are better than fine spears.
Okay, so maybe if you
That's
you can
already. I think that's already host higher than what is the level? Do you know? Oh, are you not
no,
like
he's
contributor?
not on. Yeah.
Out of the game, yeah. But
I mean, if you can make
I'm
simple spears, like that's almost like close to level 15. So I mean, I'll just get you to do all the armor.